What up, yo? Is everything working? I think it does. I think it looks good. I think it's going pretty good. Well, it's another beautiful Wednesday. Here, hold on a second. Let's see a cool kid. Another beautiful Wednesday here at the Wheelhouse. July 12th. My birthday, yours truly. 37 today.
Old man.
I don't feel a day past 25. As we sit here and we wait for you live, beautiful viewers to pop in to tell us if we're doing shit right or wrong, we're going to jam out to this little Revolution rhythm free beat. I don't know, I was just feeling reggae-ish today, I guess.
Slow and sluggish.
As you can tell, Rowdy got a new camera. Hey, let's give him a round of applause. Now we can see him without having to fucking look at all the glitches. And he's got a new up-front facial camera, which is the close-up, which is a lot better.
Look at that microphone.
That's the best one in the house. Thank you, Jody. Austin Tricker, thank you for that, sir. Appreciate it. He said, sounds good.
That's nasty.
That's nasty. I like that. I'm about to just have you be the fucking the go-to button guy.
I'm going to be the new button.
Some of our buttons work. Some of our buttons don't. We're going to make it work. You've chosen death. I like it. So how is everybody today on this very rainy, muggy Michigan Wednesday?
Relaxed.
Relaxed?
Finally
Relaxed, huh?
Oh, yeah. Get out of work. Ate a salad for dinner.
A salad, huh?
Dude, my guts were like, what the fuck are you doing to me?
They didn't understand it, did they?
No, I didn't, man. They were like...
That escalated quickly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's no red meat in my guts.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of that red meat. I've noticed that that's imperative for survival.
Dude, that's me nonstop.
You know, they're...
Meat.
They're 3D printing meat now.
Oh, my God, dude. That's a whole fucking show on its own. And it's getting bad.
I'm sure we're going to have that show soon, too.
Well, they're trying to sneak the shit into you.
Yeah.
It started with the impossible fucking Whopper.
Oh, my God. And then that went over very horribly.
Dude, people are...
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to change my damn hoodie.
They're actually
it was cold now,
willing to eat this shit. Like
Does anybody know what the Incredible Whopper was, though?
Yeah, but just a bunch of fucking lab rats, man. That's all you are, eating this shit.
They're like, here, try this out. This might be good.
Dude, from the pink slime, and I didn't realize how prevalent even that was and exactly what the pink slime was. And basically, that's the fat that they're adding into your burger. They get these big blocks, even like Polly's and Myers. When they grind up your fresh hamburger, that's the
additive?
The additive that they're adding to the meat to, put a little grease in it.
Hold on a second. So you're telling me
Yes.
that the Polly's that we go to every day, well,
Yes.
I don't because I go to a family fair, but it's the same fucking thing. So these places we go every day, they get this shit and they add it in there?
Yeah.
They just do it. We don't know nothing about it.
Big fucking blocks of this shit, and as they're grinding the meat, they add that in there. That's the filler, the grease. That's how you get your percentage of fat in beef. Pure,
What the fuck? I was just talking about this the other day. Whatever happened to just eating the meat that comes off the damn animal?
Well, they've always added like pork fat.
Okay. See, I don't know any of this.
Yep.
I'm not a butcher.
Yep, always added some type of grease binder to keep the meat together. Otherwise, if you had pure meat hamburger,
right,
like just the hamburger, and try to make a patty, it won't stick together.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just break apart.
Playmate Princess, appreciate that. I haven't seen her in a long time. Used to be an old buddy of mine. She's actually got a GoFundMe. She came into a lot of hardships. If you go on my page, you'll see that. We're going to be helping her out with her little fundraiser. She's got a GoFundMe. We're going to post up for her. So check that out. But on my birthday, it's been a good day today so far. I haven't done really a damn thing besides get this show ready. This has been the first show that I've actually haven't done a damn thing till the day of the show. And I got everything. I was fairly confident I could. I mean, like we said, we had a brand new, this camera right here for Rowdy's brand new. We just got it in a couple days ago. It's the exact same camera that I use, which is this right here, actually. It's a Razer Keo Pro. Now, one thing that got me is they gave me some of these stickers, and I was going to wait till Dave got here and give these to you, Dave. If you look at the sticker, it's a cool looking design, but like if you look at it, it's serpents obviously, and it's like a 666.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that's not what I want to put on my things. I don't enjoy that.
Yeah, a little creepy.
I mean, I do like the quality of the cameras, but I mean, dude, if I got to fucking sacrifice lambs and shit and small things, I don't think I can.
Nope.
I mean, if that's part of the subscription detail, I would kindly like a refund, sirs.
Right.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, yeah, I get it. See? So, Dave, if you want these creepy serpent stickers, they're all yours, bud. You can put them on your guitar or your Nova. Maybe it'll stay together this time.
Nova.
Or not your Nova, your Dodge Dart. I'm sorry.
Thank you, man.
Oh, shit.
You mean a Chevy Chevette?
You mean that Chevette? So, yeah, guys, this is a live show. If you guys do fancy on commenting, saying some stuff, chiming in, you're more than welcome. We might do some stuff later on with some giveaways. I do have a giveaway that my buddy Wes won. The other night we was on with Rick and Nick. We're going to get that out to him. So anybody else that wins anything else, we're going to put that all in a big package. So before we get into anything, Rowdy, you had sent me something that I want to play. But before we forget to do anything else, let's just hit the intro. Welcome to the Wheelhouse. All right, now, that was good. We did the intro. Before we go any further, I got to show you this because there are some stuff today that you're going to see that would require a tad bit of viewer discretion, okay? If I don't show you this, YouTube has already warned me they will remove the video and possibly any of their videos that I have on there that, you know, has this stuff in it. So look at the warning. Just know, blah, 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 blah. If you're an adult, you know, it's good. Warning. The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. If you are easily offended and cannot stand foul language or manly banter of any kind, this may not be the show for you. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, now that's all done with.
Now we're safe.
Now we're safe, right. Let's all take a breath of relief.
Mosquitoes
Relief factor.
flew up my nose.
Oh, thank you, Tomasa. Que pasa? No, that's another thing I was going to warn you of is right now, these flies are extremely bad in here. Like, obviously, you know, we're out kind of in a country setting.
Oh, yeah.
I do got the Zapper on. Mr. Zapper is on and popping.
I'm looking at your bug sticker thing there. Oh, my God.
Yeah, those things I'm probably going to need to be replaced soon. But no, I was out here swatting them, and you know, earlier, dude. It's like right when the rain came, they started all piling in, and then the rain stopped, and now it's not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty. Like you got to watch out, especially if you open a beer. These damn things are alcoholics. Let me tell you.
That is bad.
That was a little. What do you call it? High energy.
High energy.
Now. You know, one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, should I just buy a new camera or should I save one? You know, I seen this and it gave me a little bit of you know, made me feel better. Let's show you this real quick.
Stop fucking saving money. Whatever you have, spend it now. The tomorrow that you are saving for may not even come. So fuck it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor while you still have life in your body.
I like this guy.
Let future you deal with future problems. Don't leave your money behind to be enjoyed by lawyers, opportunistic family members, and the fucking government. Spend your fucking money and live before you die.
Live.
That is all.
That is all. Man, tell me that shit is not freaking
Oh, spot on, man.
inspirational.
I mean, to an extent, you don't want to be careless and reckless. You always got to have a little bit of a stash pot.
well, see, the way I look at it is this. You know, like the old guys. The old guys never had a big 401k or, you know, none of that shit, but they had a garage full of fucking valuables that somebody wanted.
Stuff, and always had a cookie jar or mason jar
Right.
Just, with something stashed for a rainy day. Shit happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Cars break, kids break bones, dumb shit happens.
Yep. Dave, you do me a favor, bud?
Maybe.
When you get up, do you see this camera right here? I did not point that at your beautiful mug.
No.
If you would like to point that around at you.
He just called you beautiful, Dave.
No.
It was a compliment. You didn't even say, well, thanks, man.
I know. Jeez. Look at those.
Trying to boost your confidence, and you shit right on him.
Oh, shit. Let's see. All right, point her down a little bit. There you go.
The Dave
Got the
cam.
zoom on there.
Oh, no. You can move it over a little bit to the right. That would be good. A little bit. Nope, like spin it. Just
like
spin
turn
it.
the top.
There you go. Just like that. There you go.
Set
It's
it down, Chumley.
Beautiful.
Set it down. See that stick on the top of it, Dave? Yes.
Thanks, Dave. Good job. Oh, wait. While Dave is up, should we put up our new sponsor here?
Oh, yeah.
This new sponsor, Simpkins Electrical Service. Let me read this out real quick. 4810 Page Ave, Michigan Center. 49254-517-764-7766. Simpkins Electrical Service. You guys need some electrical done.
Old Billy Simpkins is a badass. He
Billy Simpkins
fixes everything.
Go stick that on the wheelhouse heater, will you, Dave, please, and thank you?
Everything electrical.
Yeah, the wheelhouse camera is over there, but it's pointed at all of us. But we're going to turn that here on our break, and then we'll give some love to our compadres up there.
I'm going to move that camera so I can put the microphone back in front of me. There we go.
There you go.
That's
boom,
better.
boom, shakadoola.
Beard was looking a little nasty there.
Yeah, we've been off for a minute, man. We're kind of a little bit rusty. It's been about a month. About 3 weeks or so.
Yeah, because we took last Wednesday, would have been our second. Yeah, it's only been one. It's been 2 weeks.
No, okay. Well,
Yeah, because we did the show, and last Wednesday I had to take off. I was on vacation. So, yeah, I guess 3 weeks, whatever.
3 weeks, 2 weeks. He was
Stop
never that
asking
good at
me
math, guys.
Mathematical questions. I do that all day. I ain't doing it now.
One thing I do realize is that I look like I'm at some kind of Barbie fucking universe over here with all the bright colors, and you look like you're at fucking Grandpa Hadaway's fucking hideaway cabin.
Right.
And I'm like, whatever. We'll fix that later. No big deal.
Uncle Billy's butt fucking cabin.
Uncle Billy's butt cabin. But no, we do appreciate it. Billy Simpkins, right?
Billy
Electrical.
Simpkins. Yep. Made a nice donation to the wheelhouse. Keep it heated. We're going to have to work on AC for next year.
I actually have AC right there.
Do you? Well, son of a...
It's a little white Black & Decker, and it doesn't even need emptying. Like, it just recycles its own water,
It's like
I guess.
a fucking high-class establishment or some shit.
Yeah, I tried, when I tried to make this place, I wanted to make sure, try to make sure that I got everything that I needed, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't have to ask anybody for any help or any of that bullshit, but...
Ice maker next year.
You know what? I was just thinking, I have everything I need besides ice right now, and if I had a little remote control car, I could just right over to you.
Drive it over, I'll fill it up and send it right back.
Fill it up, send it right back, right?
Yeah.
Or
Or
we could
a little-
get one of those trains.
I was going to say, Charlie the train goes around, ding, ding, ding.
Yep, that'd be dope. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood type shit.
That'd be cool to pass shots back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Tomasa says, I share a birthday with her son. Cancers are the best birthdays.
Yes, they are. Mine was last week,
Nice. Happy birthday. How old are you?
July 5th. 49, last year in my 40s.
49?
49.
Holy shnikes.
Old fucking fart.
I don't know what these do, but let me try this one. Does this one?
Jody, my
Nope, that's Jody, my Jody. There you go. There's one for your birthday.
Hell fucking yeah.
You know what that means? What the General Lee do when he jumped, he hit that button, but when he hit that button, he was over the hill. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I guess that only works after 40. Sure, Dave, go ahead and spark it up.
Over the river through the woods.
It's a free country. So,
Are you poking smart?
poking the smart. Thanks, Tomasa. No big deal. Technically, it's not late. It's still the day of.
Lighter?
I don't have a whole lot today to get into. We're going to do a lot of bullshit and talking probably and just joshing around.
We do that every other week.
But
Nothing different.
Oh, you light it. I don't like lighting it. It's my birthday. You get to light it, right? You get to do the hard part.
I was just putting it right in front of the camera, that's all.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and talk about spending your fucking money, Chad. Like the
Yes.
guy said, spend your fucking money. I can't do it.
Yeah. Well, you got to live. And he's got a point, though. You sock it away. And honestly, with the environment that we're in right now, politically, You might save your whole fucking life and go to the accountant. You can't get your money
You want
out.
to give that to him while you're standing right there, please?
Or just the normal, you got to ask permission to get your money out.
Yeah, I don't trust banks. I mean, dude, at this point, the money I had in the bank, obviously, we're sitting in it. I don't have any more money in the bank. A little bit that I do have, I keep in there, and I've started making transitions into crypto.
Yeah. But
If you know about crypto.
anything computer, anything, I just,
Thanks, Dave.
I don't have a lot of faith in it, man. Our electrical grid goes down. It's going to be a little difficult to get a hold of that crypto, ain't it?
Yeah, you are correct. So I was thinking about pulling it out and then doing gold. But if you do gold, you got to get a actual, what do you call it? Like physical gold. You know what I mean? But I don't know. What are you going to do? You going to do like old times and just chip off the gold and then?
Well, I mean, that's a possibility, but silver is so undervalued right now. And I don't know why they're keeping the value of it down. Because we actually use it and don't get it back. We send it in outer space. We use it in electronics. We do all kinds of shit.
Conductors.
Yeah,
and
that silver's not obtainable anymore. But as far as the pocket currency, the 1, the 5, the $10 bill, the $20 bill, silver is the way to go. That's going to be a tradable asset.
Right.
If shit hits the fan, it's something that can still be relatively easily cashed in and used today. Gold, on the other hand, that's like $1,000 bill. It's kind of hard to break.
Yeah. I don't know, man. At this point, it's just like, I would rather just buy things. You know what I mean? Like, if you buy things, I can easily go trade you fucking 20 rounds of ammunition.
Yeah.
For a loaf of bread or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep. Just have some assets laying around.
So,
but the other point of what that guy was saying is just fucking live.
right.
Don't worry about hoarding money. People that are constantly hoarding money, and then you fucking die in a freak accident or old age, whatever it may be, and honestly, your family's not getting a lot of it.
Right.
When it comes down to the end of it, there's the inheritance tax. There's all kinds of ways that the government can get in there and fuck you out of that money. And it's a pain in the ass. And if you don't have your will set up properly and it goes into probate court and it's so complicated. And honestly, go work for your own fucking money.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. Go work for your own. Go build your own shit. Don't sit around waiting for your parents to fucking die or your grandparents so you can get a couple of nickels and go out and spend it on some bullshit.
Good, Dave. Thanks.
So I'm spending it on bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's like, I got some things put away, but you know what I mean? I don't think anybody my age, unless you own a business, you've been saving money, you know what I mean? Or you had somebody in your family put money away for you. Like, at this point in time, you probably don't have a whole lot in savings. Or your, 401k or your fucking retirement plan.
I
or
don't
whatever.
do the 401 thing. I do assets and cash.
Right.
But I can tell you, when I was 16, my great-grandfather passed, and I lived with him since I was like 9, 10 years old. And when he died, he left me $28,000. I'm
Nice.
16 years old.
No shit.
The fuck you think I'm doing with $28,000?
Buying a hot rod, that's what the fuck I'd have done.
Fuck, I bought 67 Belvedere, 73 Dodge Dart.
Yep.
I bought my 77 Dodge van, my 74 Charger. I went into Crazy Bob's.
Charger.
I went into Crazy Bob's with my entourage because I was the guy that had the money for the beer and bought everybody a Slayer or a Megadeth t-shirt. Like, get whatever you want, guys.
I love fucking Crazy Bob.
I swear to God, dude, 28 grand. I was balling all summer. And then I lived another year off of the spoils. Ooh, there's
a smoker up there, boys.
They made the lights dim.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's like fucking Shawshank.
You know what I just thought about? I can actually put a camera up there so we can watch the fucking carnage when they start really smoking good. We won't worry about that right now, though. I just want to get this out of the
I wish my
way.
grandpa would have spent that money on something that he wanted. He was conservative. He had an old car that he drove the freaking wheels off, and
What up, Weber?
no, he had a Olds. It wasn't a Calais. It was like the Turtle, the hatchback. Some Olds Omega. I don't know what the fuck it was. And then after that, he had
Something you don't see too many of anymore, probably.
No, the last car he had was an '88 Chevy Nova, which is basically a Toyota Celica.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 88 Chevy Nova. And, man, that son of a bitch ran forever, too.
Ain't nothing wrong with those Toyota Celicas.
But he was frugal, but I wish he had took that 28 grand and him and Grandma went to Vegas or went to see the mountains or did something with it.
Right, instead
because
of
all we did is
holding
piss
on
it
to
away.
it. Right.
We pissed it away. All of it. Mm-hmm. So
That's what that guy, man, that Indian dude, man, he had some fucking good points there. All right, well, let's go back to the old screen room and talk about this, spending your fucking money. Here in Jackson, Michigan, there's a place that's called Keeders Bar, okay? Now, those locally know this place. I don't have to explain it to you, but the people that are in Belarus, the people that are in Japan, the people that are in all across the United States that are not from Jackson, Michigan.
Mother Russia.
Oh no, they banned us there.
Did they?
Yeah.
The fucking Russians banned us?
Yeah. Putin said nope, absolutely no Rick and Rowdy in my fucking country.
Fucking tearing down my fucking Putin poster in the
It's
garage.
because of all those fucking.
I'm taking down the sickle.
Yeah.
Right.
How come communism bastards?
commies.
Hey, I wonder if this will work. Tell me if you guys can hear this. Everybody be quiet.
Pure and simple old-fashioned communism.
Yeah, we could hear that, but it was probably really quiet for you guys. But anyway, this right here is an establishment that's been around, I can't even tell you how long, probably back in the 60s. And it's literally if not one of the nastiest
It's the worst titty
bar
in
you could ever possibly go to.
Hands down, worst one in Michigan.
Yeah, I went there. I've probably been there maybe 3 times in my entire life, and each and every time, it's you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, just disgusting. I mean, the second time I went there was a 63-year-old grandmother, literal grandmother, up on stage. I mean, tits are like hanging down like
about
this
4
far,
inches off the floor.
just flopping them boys, man, like just fucking going. With them, you know what I mean?
Swinging.
But if you guys are looking for a good investment, and Rowdy was actually talking about this. I don't know if you're being serious. or not.
I actually threw it by my wife, by the way.
Oh, God.
Yesterday was our 25th anniversary, and today I'm talking to her about buying a titty bar.
Congratulations, by the way. Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations. for
Thank
that.
you. 25 fucking years. I can't believe I put up with her that long.
Ooh.
She knows that's a running joke, and so
Right.
does everybody that knows us.
But no, see, so it includes a liquor license and additional lot for
That's
off-street parking.
That is a very big bonus. The properties may be worth 30, 40, 50 grand. But the fact that it comes with a liquor license is what we're actually talking about it.
Oh, nice.
And I was literally thinking Rowdy's fucking topless taco bar.
Isn't it funny how it's like literally a kitty corner from where you used to fucking be at? Mm-hmm. You used to be literally right across the corner from it.
And I lived just down the street at the Beer Stein and down the street from that at Chapin Street. It's kind of like my neighborhood.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, it just so happens this guy is selling this fine established. Oh, you know, one thing that I laughed at in the comments when you put some shit like this dude said, well, yeah, you might, after you turn it upside down and shake all the filth out of it, it might be a decent place.
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, how much shit, if you could actually take a business and flip it upside down and look at all the dirt that fell out of that fucking place.
Right.
Holy shit.
Well, and I could tell you a couple other things. This guy selling it, I don't fucking like him.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, that never makes the deal sweeter.
No, it doesn't. And especially if I ever did, it would be anonymous, and I would have my realtor deal with them, and I'd be completely
Oh,
anonymous.
yeah. Like, you don't
'Cause
know
I
me, motherfucker.
really don't like that fucking dirtbag.
Steph says, happy birthday, Rick. That's Eddie's woman taking over Eddie's phone while he's in the gas station. I like it. Good to see you, Steph.
And he, or pardon me, a lady owned it, an old lady.
Oh, owned the bar?
Yeah.
No wonder. She
Yeah,
probably just let everybody get over on her and fucking, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, dude. She was pretty
Ex-dancer?
Pretty hardcore. No, maybe in
Watch from the camera.
maybe in 1935 she was.
Could have been. That would have been fun to see back then.
Yeah. No, she was ancient and old 40 years ago.
So if you're looking to buy this place, it's going to set you back about
$150.
$150,000.
It's not bad, but I'm
For a
telling
show bar with a liquor license, though, that is pretty low.
it's not, well, and there's not a whole lot of room in there. Dude, your garage is bigger than that titty bar.
No, it's super small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If it was me, I probably would not But then again, it's like, what would you turn it in? You would have to have a perfect idea for that corner. You know?
Well,
it's a good corner. It's got a lot of traffic.
I'm not kidding about the fucking taco or burger topless.
What is it? Topless taco titty bar.
Yeah.
Right, burger bar or whatever. That'd be dope. We did find a guy here that has some stuff tied to this. Let's check it out, what he has to say about it. Let's listen.
I was born on stage at Keeders Bar in Jackson, Michigan. My
It's
mother
really quiet.
gave birth to me to grease
Oh, wait, hold on.
lightning. The placenta just plopped on the floor. She kicked it to the side.
Wait a minute. We'll go back so we can hear
I
it.
was born on stage at Keeders Bar in Jackson, Michigan. My mother gave birth to me to grease lightning. The placenta just plopped on the floor. She kicked it to the side and kept on dancing.
You know this is
I
bullshit,
watched
right?
a woman
Yeah.
get stabbed in the neck with a screwdriver
But
at Keeders Bar.
I would literally
in Jackson,
believe it.
Michigan.
That's a good
My
story.
boy Big Mike used to sell used panties to strippers at 3 o'clock in the morning at Keeders Bar
Yeah.
in Jackson, Michigan.
Yep. Perfect
It's,
place. It's terrific.
You know,
It's a family establishment.
it's iconic. It's an iconic Jackson, Michigan establishment.
Now you gotta be honest. If you did, see, I told you we should get a fucking camera for that damn thing.
Damn, he is cooking.
That's gonna smell too. And it's gonna be right underneath my fucking
They
face.
didn't put any water on his head.
No, they're sacrificing flies up there, man. Get it, sacrifice fly. Oh,
Bro, that was some straight
That
up
was funny.
Green Mile shit right there.
some green mile shit. Oh, fucking lights all started dimming.
Picking my nose on the camera.
But no, if you did really own that, like imagine though, like your fucking legendariness. If you did turn it into something sweet that was actually positive and made money, you know what I mean? Like you would be a little strong, huh?
I forgot to put fucking pop in it.
Oh shit! Who dareth call me? Oh, it's my boy. Can't talk now. Call you back later.
Text me, what up?
All right. Yeah, that's one dude I won't bring on just because. Lord knows what the hell he's gonna say.
Fucking worse than me?
I mean, I don't know, not really, but
Hey, Dave, you know you're mumbling over there, and we've got headphones on, and your microphone's over there.
oh, that's right. We forgot about that.
I just keep hearing it.
That's kind of my fault. We kind of rely on Dave to do everything because he's the only one's legs and arms that work all around here besides his. But once he gets off the clock, his legs and arms are officially retired.
I'm just
I
fucking
was
lazy.
running around all day today.
Fucking-
Ass off.
He
Dave's sweating his
actually
ass
had to
off.
move fast today.
Dave had to fucking shuffle, huh? Do the Dave shuffle.
Yeah, the truffle shuffle.
The
Truffle shuffle.
All right.
Do that yesterday in the parking lot.
See, he's still over there mumbling. He can't fucking hear you talking to the mic.
Who?
Oh, there he goes. You got to point it towards you, Dave. It's a directional mic.
Yeah, point it at you. There you go.
There, you got to talk right into the tip of it,
Right. Pretend
like
it's
it owes you money.
Pretend it's
No.
a dick and point it right at your face.
Is that what you do?
Emotional damage.
I like that. But no, I mean, if you know, what do you think seriously though? Like, if you had to do that, you're running it by your wife. You're talking about it. Seriously, like a taco bar, topless taco bar, something like that. That's what you're thinking.
A gentleman's club, but with a lunch. I know they tried that down at Avenue, and I went down there for lunch one time, and it just didn't feel right. Bunch of dirty ass bitches in there.
No, just buy your food and shit. You're trying to
Yeah, I
eat.
kind of thought about like, but what I was thinking was literally just topless waitresses, not necessarily a titty bar,
Like a classy joint,
but a relatively classy and have some good-looking girls in there,
right?
and they just serve your food to you topless.
Yeah, that
I thought, fuck, that'd be all right, you know.
that would be too bad.
No, hell, it fucking might be lined up around the corner. And if somebody
have
uses
so
my
much.
idea, I'm suing.
Yeah, we do have it on here. This will count in court. It'll count in court.
That's right.
If it does or not, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it would.
You'd be sitting there eating your cheeseburger and be like,
This is dated for today's date. I said the date at the beginning of the stream, so it all works out. All right, man, it went from fucking cold to like hot and humid now. Or maybe it's
Oh,
just
this
the
is-
damn.
perfect, dude. My God.
like
we
this?
Sweat our balls off all freaking day. And then got out like we're ripping out here with the windows down 70 mile an hour. I was like, this is nice.
Right.
This felt good. It is higher humidity and the wind's not blowing right now, but
No,
it's-
earlier it was a lot cooler.
It's comfy, man.
than it is now. Oh, look at Eddie said tacos and tits.
Hell yeah.
I like it. Tito's tacos and titties.
Titties and tacos.
Titties and tacos.
I was dying because my wife was actually receptive to the idea.
You couldn't believe it, huh?
Well, she knows I come up with stupid ideas, and they're usually fairly lucrative. It's not too often I lose.
Right.
And I'm looking at venturing up a little bit. You know, you gotta spend big to win big.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what in the fuck?
I don't know, man. That was an accidental button press.
See, now, in order to run a button machine, you got to have not only patience, but relevance.
Oh, I know, and you just gotta be like,
Normally, I hit shit, all willy-nilly. Like, I'll fucking hit if I don't like something, you know what I mean?
yeah. But I'm doing it off my phone.
You do something like, that's like, oh, come on. Actually, right now, I'm just reminding myself of what all these do. I know this goes ding, because I use that all the time.
Yeah, you give me an idea now. I'm gonna work on this.
But no, our buddy Steve Jessup over there at the Steve Jessup Show, shout out Steve, fucking dude, he be pressing the same shit all the time, and he's got one that he really likes to press where it's like, "You're an idiot," and it's supposed to be like his ex-wife yelling at him and shit. Fucking,
you mean like
dumbass?
Me, you mean like me with a horn?
Pretty much.
Last time, I wanted to take it away from myself.
Oh, he said host a car meet sometimes. Tacos and tires.
Tacos, titties.
Yeah,
and
I don't think if you're doing a car show outside meet, you couldn't do like, you know what I mean? You'd have to do like tacos and tires. Inside would be titties and tacos.
I think he'd fit like nine cars over there. Total.
Right. Just trying to look for something to put in the background, man. I need some jamming music or something. But well, you know what? What else do we got down here? I know we don't have a whole lot.
It's gonna be a relaxed, easy night.
It is. It's a nice one. Oh, see, there goes another one. Wait a minute.
I got a juicy topic.
Yeah.
Now I got to get my brain back in order and think again. I was talking with the wife. There was some pretty heavy news that come down the wire as far as Ukraine, Russia, and what's going on over there. You know, we fat fingered a couple of $1 trillion that we apparently can't figure out now. We fat fingered it and sent it to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Trillions, guys. Not billions, not thousands. Trillions.
Yep.
That's a lot of fucking money. And it made me think of 9/10. Day before 9/11, Donald Rumsfeld was on the TV saying how they couldn't find all these trillions of dollars. They're working in the accounting department in the Pentagon, and just so happened the plane that was shaped like a missile that blew up the Pentagon, that was the department that it hit.
No shit.
Yeah, that's fact. Look it up.
You know, I actually think I downloaded. Maybe I did not download that because you sent me a bunch of stuff, and I downloaded what I thought was everything, but I don't know if I got that or not.
That particular clip, I don't think I sent it to you. So I was talking with the wife.
Oh, you might have tagged me in it or something.
Anyways, the Ukrainian president, Zelensky, actually signed papers to join NATO.
Yeah. So now he's officially in it, right?
Well, you got to put yourself in the other person's position before you can form an opinion. You got to look at the full circle of it. And you've heard me bitch that people are only looking at the whole Ukraine incident from the date that it become an incident, not the prior history of it. And it's the prior history that's really important for you to understand why they're pissed and what's actually happening over there. So Zelensky was signing NATO papers. Basically, do you remember the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, Cuba's a communist state, and this is back when the USSR was still functional, and they wanted to put nuclear ballistic missiles in Cuba, basically to attack us if necessary.
Right.
We weren't fucking having it. Well, we are doing that to Russia through a proxy war, and we're doing it in all these little countries all the way around Russia. And Russia basically said in the beginning, this whole thing, the Ukrainians were killing a lot of, you can't say Russian citizens, they were part of Ukraine,
right?
But they identified as Russians. They spoke Russian. They have Russian traditions. It's basically Russian states, but it's within Ukraine.
Right.
So long story short, Putin is starting to put his boot down a little bit harder on this shit.
Oh, yeah.
We're probably the closest to nuclear war that we have ever been since we've had nuclear weapons. I wish that they had a DEFCON meter on the internet, and it pisses me off that they keep it so secret what the actual DEFCON is. I believe we have a right to know how serious shit's getting.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't. We're just pawns. Just go to work and make money and pay your taxes, and everything will be fine. The federal government's in control. We've got this. Dude, we're about to get fucked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's I was talking to my buddy the other day about this shit, and not just this shit, but everything, and it's like he's kind of brand new, like into this whole like, dude, can you believe they're doing? And I'm just like, first time, first Armageddon, like welcome, come on in, sit down, take a fucking break, grab a beer.
Fucking perfect, dude.
It's like, oh, okay, first time. You're dealing with
first Armageddon, come on in, have a seat.
So pretty much, I'm just like, look, man, let me explain it to you like this. You got to take this information in bits at a time. You can't just be fucking fully indulged because you're going to lose your life. You're going to lose out on your life.
Yeah, you need to take it. You need to be aware. You need to have information, but don't let your brain consume your life with that information. Be aware. Understand what's going on.
Know what's going on, but don't let it consume you to the point to where you're ready to take a shotgun to anybody fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody's in my yard. Bang. You know.
Oh, fucking now they're out to kill us all.
It's really spooky, though, and I get it. You know, with the whole 9/11 thing, I fell into all the conspiracies and this and that, which a lot of them are coming true.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of them are getting proven.
Of course.
It's just sad that we're so fucking blind. We just sit back and believe anything that's on the TV without going and doing a little bit of research. And even, you know, with all the blockage of information that we've had, we're still figuring shit out.
Right.
They can try and censor as much as they want. There's channels you can go through to find out what the truth is.
Yeah. Speaking of the truth, this whole fucking above the law episode, first off, brought to you by Forster Automotive, Mr. Stan For. That's Forster Automotive, Michigan Center, Michigan. Cars, Trucks, Classics, 4945 Page Ave. 764-9208, 517 area code. What's he known for, Chad?
Working on cars?
Oh, man.
I don't know what he stands for. He's just Stan For.
Stands for quality. Customer appreciation.
Yeah.
This guy is the people's guy, man. He'll work with you.
Does he owe us a check right now for that?
Did anybody search those? Look for the numbers. Is the numbers paid up? Well, get back to me in an email.
Yeah, and one more, Billy Simpkins Electrical Service.
Billy Simpkins, good to have you on board, my friend.
He's a freaking badass. Dealt with Billy for years. Man, that guy, anything electrical. Almost anything. He ain't fixing your damn clock, but if your welder's fucked up, he can take care of that. All kinds of electrical stuff, I guess.
I like it. Thanks to Mr. Billy Simpkins for joining on board.
I'll work on that shout out a little bit better next time, Billy. Thank you.
I mean, once you're on the heater, man. You're going to get shouted out.
Oh, he got a nice spot on the heater, too.
Yep. And we're going to turn the camera around to be on the break. We take a break at about 1 hour. This camera right here that you see, this is me over here in the corner. Over there is Rowdy. Now, this is just the wide angle. You'll see Dave's head looking around. Yep, there's Dave. We're going to go ahead and turn that around. That's normally our wheelhouse heater camera. That's to give appreciation to all those who have helped heat the wheelhouse. Of course, Mr. Rowdy over here has donated his time and effort and his money to get us this big-ass heater. So the wintertime, which here in Michigan is about 4 months out of the year pretty much. I mean, it stays to the point where it's too cold. You can't be in here.
5 or 6.
Yeah, it could be 5. I wouldn't say 6 so much. Maybe
depends on
I
the
don't
year.
know.
You know, sometimes you've got October, November, December, January, February, March.
Yeah.
That's 6 months.
Michigan is a pain in the ass when it comes to cold weather.
But
Brandon
I
Pickens,
love it.
appreciate that share. Robert Connor says, "Hi, Steph. Hope you're having a good one today. Go get him, girl. Get him, girl." That's Tabby. Now I know that. Happy birthday, Rick, from the party tent. Good. You see, yep, it's Tabby. I did remember.
Party tent.
Yeah, that's Steve Jessup, man. The Jessup Show podcast. These are like,
gotcha.
that's like Eddie Weber, the party tent, Tabby.
Nice.
All these guys are all like regulars over there.
Nice.
So we're all part of like the Jessup family. Pretty dope. Damn, these fucking gnats, man. I'm telling you.
Need a tennis racket that's energized. So
I have one. I told them to bring it out to me. I don't know why nobody listens to my commands anymore, but
Bring me the death wand.
bring me the death wand. Next time we'll get on it. It's because I'm drinking beer. They fucking love Miller Lite for some reason.
I sentence you to death.
Should have got some fucking... I'm not even going to say it. All right, so... before we go any further, let's get to what this is all about today. This beautiful stream that we have going on. Let me mute this crazy blues we got going on in the background. It soothes my soul. And we're going to go straight to... Cocainas!
While President Biden and his family were celebrating July 4th on the Truman balcony, behind the scenes, the Secret Service was investigating the shocking discovery of cocaine.
Shocking.
Just
Behind the
steps
scenes,
from the
Hunter's
Oval
doing
Office.
some lines.
How this got into the White House and who brought it in, all of those questions still lingering.
Here's what we know. The cocaine was found in a small dime-sized bag during a routine sweep in a cubby used by White House staff and guests to store cell phones.
There's a small wall of little cubbies where guests are told to leave their cell phones before entering the West Wing for tours. That's because photos are not allowed inside the West Wing.
A field test by the D.C. Fire Department confirmed it was cocaine.
We have a yellow bar stating cocaine.
The search for the culprit was the main focus of today's White House press briefing.
The president thinks it's very important to get to the bottom of this. That's why
it's important. Get to the bottom of the cocaine bag.
is looking into this.
Washington
nothing
Post
behind.
White House
We're working our way to the
correspondent
bottom
Tyler
of it.
Pager,
Right.
who broke the story, says it may have been a guest of a White House staffer.
Might
If
need
you're a
more
White
just to be
House
sure.
Employee, you can sign up to give guests.
Oh, yeah, now they're saying it was a
guided
White
tours
House
of the West
staffer.
Wing.
Oh.
And the
Blame it
place
on the
where
White
this
House
was
staffers.
found is
They're
the
like-
entry point for those
I got
tours.
stuff to add to
So
this.
some in the White House believe the cocaine is potentially associated with a tour that was ongoing on Sunday.
Conservative media is pointing the finger at the president's troubled son, Hunter.
This was all unfolding in between visits from the president's son, Hunter, a recovering drug addict.
Hunter was not at the White House when the
drug
cocaine was
addict.
discovered
I don't
on
think he's
Sunday.
recovering.
He was at
Nah,
Camp
he's
David
definitely
with the
still
rest
going.
of the Bidens.
I don't know how much
The
this goes
weekend's
on, but we'll go ahead and
celebrations
stop
were
it here. But you
marred
get the
by
point.
an outbreak of violence.
Did I
across-
send you the other clip of the? He was one of the super secret agents, blah blah blah, for Trump, and he was one of the
whistleblower?
Yeah, no. This guy had like they've got different colored pass cards when you're White House Secret Service, and this guy was like one of the freaking highest. He could go anywhere, but you can't enter that area that they're talking about without permission from the first family.
No, right. That's what I heard.
So now they're trying to say it's outside in these cubbies and blah, blah, blah. And that wasn't the initial report.
That was like 4 or 5 days ago, too, that I had to pull that from. Dude,
Yeah.
YouTube is wiping everything. If you go on YouTube and look for this shit, you're not finding...
I don't doubt it.
You're not
So
finding much.
The initial report is that it was inside the residence area. And this guy said that nobody goes in there unless they're invited.
Right.
And he also said that anybody that goes to visit the White House, all the press, everything else, they have to go through all this screening process. But family does not get screened. They just kind of pull right on in there. and
Bust
do
right
it.
on through there, huh?
Like they're going home. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dale, good to see you.
So he was just calling out all the bullshit that they're trying to cover it up with. And he says it was absolutely a family member's stash.
Well, I wonder who it was. Can anybody take a guess?
Maybe Joe's wife's getting high.
Dude, Jill probably is because all the fucking bullshit she's got to deal with.
Yeah, fake Dr. Jill.
She's like, son of a bitch.
How do you get to-
wait.
How do you get to be a
And then you
doctor?
see this video. Look at this son of a bitch.
Oh, he was rubbing his nose.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Just look at his face right here. Yep, wipes it, and then he's like doing the sniff with his. Yep.
I'm gonna start calling him Hoover Biden.
Call him Hoover.
Hoover Biden.
Oh, but look at right here. Look at him right here. You can tell. Look at him wiping his head. He's all sweated out. He just did a fucking line.
Oh yeah, the teeth.
Dude, yeah.
I got the teeth showing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mom. I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom again.
Pretty much. Not to mention, I mean, we also have these shits.
Today, more videos of Hunter Biden's antics have come to light. Many of them are simply too obscene to play here or even to describe. This guy, for reasons I'll never understand,
This might be a little quiet for you guys, but we got to peg as far as it'll go.
Including arguing with a woman about the size of his crack
Arguing
stash.
about the size of his crack stash.
No, I just made out the bag. It's 2.06.
I love how he points the camera at him first and then goes back to it.
Come on, Hunter. Those are amateur numbers. Pump those up.
I know, right? You're president's son, bro. You should be having at least a fucking ball on
You're
hand.
supposed to be a baller with your crayon fucking drawing art.
Joe Biden, that's the
Right.
smartest man
Making
he
millions.
knows, he really said that. And talking about the big guy, remember what Joe Biden
What's really
said
funny
about
is watch
those
this.
who are found
This is
with
old
even a
footage of
small amount
Biden when he was talking about fucking crack cocaine.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand.
That's a big fucking piece of crack.
Yeah, big piece of quarter crack.
That's a boulder.
Thanks, Toe Days.
Myself and others. A law that says you're caught with that.
No, that's right, dude. The new Joe Biden doesn't look like the old Joe Biden, really. It looked like he could have been a fucking clone knockoff.
You get nothing other than.
I'm just impressed he got his hair to grow again.
Judge doesn't have a choice.
Look how bald old Joe is.
5 years minimum.
Yeah, I know, right?
New Joe's got a little head of hair.
I wonder how that happened.
That ain't fucking Rogaine, brother.
Maybe it's some Chinese assets. Gave him a little Burisma tips or something. Could have something to do with that fucking weird ass wrinkly shit he has. Maybe he's got like a fucking like a wrinkle top on or something.
It's pretty bad out there, dude.
It's fucking, what do they say? Lizard people.
The fact we're just willing to sit back and fucking spoon fed all this shit and roll on with life. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. We can't stop working for weeks at a time to go protest or call to arms or anything else. We got families to feed. We got shit to do. We got, that's what they're doing is keeping us nice and docile.
Tabby said they're blaming it on Kamala Harris, but we all know who really brought it.
Yep.
Speaking of Kamala, has anybody ever seen Kamala lately? Where the fuck's Camel Toe at?
Camel Toe.
Camel Toe. Eddie said Rowdy should join us sometime on the Jessup show. Yeah, Jessup probably like fucking Rowdy.
Oh man.
You know Jessup, don't you? The DUI lawnmower guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy fucking goes all crazy, drives his lawnmower through town and gets all nuts. I gotta move this alert box up.
Where's he located out of?
Right now, I believe he's in Tennessee.
Oh, fuck, I'll drive down there.
Well, I was just talking about doing something on the
Hell
computer.
no. We're going live. Road trip.
Well, fuck it. Let's do it. I'm down. I got to go to Tennessee anyway to see the old family.
Right.
Old
Road trip.
lady's family. Yeah, Eddie, you hear that? Meet us down there, motherfucker. He's in Florida. Eddie would have to come all the way up from Florida, which he wouldn't mind. He would do it. Eddie's a crazy, crazy professional race car driver.
Yep, you got to deal with the insanity one-on-one.
Pretty much. You're going to have to see what it's really like. But no, yeah, so that's what we got as far as crack situation, cocaine in the White House. A lot of people are saying they don't think it's cocaine at all. They think it's crack. And they think it's like, because they're like, it's a little dime-sized baggie. Well, what do you mean a dime-sized baggie? Like a dime bag of weed or what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I was quoting Joe. A quarter-sized thing of crack. Jesus Christ. You know how much crack that is if it's a big around
Even a quarter, bro. You think a quarter, you can take that, split it into 5 20s, maybe 4 20s, maybe
4
5.
20s.
4 20s, dog. That's a fucking damn near $100 right there. Shit. Tabby said they sewed his ass hair on his head. They might. Sewed his ass hair on his head. Eddie said, I dated a big girl once. That's what we called her, crack stash. Oh, shit. That's a good one.
Big girl.
I bet you she danced at Keeders, Dave said. Fuck yeah, that's a good one, Dave. That's a good little ad in there. During the cabin trip in spring, Eddie, there is a cabin trip, isn't there, next spring? We might have to think about that. Do a live show.
Oh, this is
at the cabins.
Ukraine can't join NATO yet, but Biden says Zelensky is okay with that. And then the next one says Ukraine will join NATO after the war.
What?
That's if there's anything left.
Mm-hmm.
the chunks of Ukraine.
So what you're saying is the 14 people that still reside on the fucking island formerly known as Ukraine,
the ones that
will be a part of NATO.
The ones that can see and still have skin.
You know, it's I was watching, I forget what I was watching. It was some news that popped up on YouTube because I was trying to get ready today and just letting shit play and fucking. This dude's like, when are people gonna learn? Fucking Hitler thought that he could beat Russia.
Oh yeah.
Blah blah blah. Mao thought he could beat Russia.
Yep.
All these people thought that they could beat Russia.
Yep.
Until it came time to fucking push came to shove, and Russia fucked them all up.
I am telling you, and the thing that changed all that on top of that is it ain't gonna be a ground war, guys.
No.
It's not gonna be a ground war. It'll be a war in the sky. It ain't gonna be airplanes.
Nope. That's fucking. You know what? Another thing too I've noticed is if you play video games at all, which me and my buddies do, there's a game called Battlefield 2042, and I'm a big fan of the Battlefield franchise. So like you've heard of Call of Duty?
Mm-hmm. I played it.
Call of Duty is good. I like Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. I like Call of Duty's campaign modes better, like their first-person story modes that'll bring you through and tell you the story of the people and kind of get you into it. Their online is okay. Not really a super big fan. I'd give it like maybe a 7 out of 10. Battlefields, on the other hand, absolutely love it. You have vehicles. You have air.
Everything.
You can when you shoot a fucking tank, like when you take a tank and you shoot at a wall or a building, that building gets a fucking hole in it.
Nice.
And then eventually crumbles to the ground. You know what I mean? Like, dude, automatically when I seen Battlefield 3, when my boy showed me that back in the day, I was like, you gotta be kidding me! Like, I fell in love like that. It was immediate.
I just want to get in there and go on a rampage and bullshit up.
But what's funny is like I'm looking at this new game and we're sitting here playing, and this literally just came out. 2020, I think. And it's United States versus Russia.
Oh boy.
Versus I don't know who else is in it. I think there's like one other or two other factions. Probably China. Fuck for all I know. But yeah, dude, I'm just like, wow. Are they like? They probably know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? They're savvy to what's going on. They're like, we're gonna build a game for the year 2042, and watch in 2042 we're gonna be fucking at war with Russia probably. Dude, because right now we're in a proxy war. This is a we're at a war by proxy.
We're fighting a war through somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're giving them, we're giving them bombs. We're giving them, we're giving them everything. Besides troops, which we're still giving them troops because they brainwashed these veterans that are fucking war hungry.
We spoke about this a few episodes ago. That the American public did not realize that we have boots on the ground in Ukraine actively fighting Russia, which is a huge no-no. And they kept this shit all quiet and covered it up 3 or 4 episodes ago. We were speaking about that. Basically, if that gets out that we're really engaging in the war, I mean, it's us against them now.
Yeah, and man, it sucks because it's like, right now, you know what's going on. You know why the fuck they're beefing with Ukraine. You know what I mean? We've already discussed this. We've talked about NATO putting fucking missiles and shit on the fucking
right along
the borders and
killing everybody in Crimea and a couple other little I want to call them provinces or states of Ukraine.
Yeah.
and everything prior to this Zelensky character being in office. I mean, they had a democratically elected official in there. And through the CIA and other manipulation and influence, we put this jackwad into office. And this guy's a former comedian, former...
Bro, he's a cuck. He's a literal cuck.
He's a former MMA fighter and a fucking comedian. And now he's the president of this country. This is some crazy shit, dude.
But his comedy, though, I don't know if I've ever brought his comedy up. It's literally him and this other dude dancing naked, like supposedly their songs hitting a piano.
Oh, Christ.
Playing chopsticks. You ever seen that?
I've
you
seen,
don't really want to, but
I've seen clips of the shit, and I'm like, how the fuck is this guy president?
Yeah.
Well, then I look at our president and go, oh, that's why.
You know why.
Yeah.
You know why. You know what's going on. Oh, shit. Eddie said, that reminds me, Rick, the Trax chair, if you get it, how long do you think before we weld a hitch on it for you to be able to slide some guns on? Now, that is something that we've talked about because, like, the van, for instance, in order to get a hitch on my van to get a trailer, I have to be over warranty.
Oh, gotcha.
I've only got 18,000 fucking miles on it. I called it the other day. I called the other day to check. No, I called the other day. The dude said, well, your warranty just expired back in March.
Oh, wow.
But what was that? Was that the powertrain warranty? Was that the engine warranty? Is there separate warranties, or is that the whole fucking warranty?
That's not good. I don't know. I wouldn't assume that it's powertrain. I would assume that's everything but powertrain. Usually Chrysler's.
I'm about to call the fucking place that gave it to me, that sold it to us, and be like, wait a minute, what happened to the 100,000 mile fucking blah 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 warranty? Why am I like all of a sudden my warranty's gone?
Right. I gotta go hack this loogie.
Oh, go ahead, hack it up. Hack it up. I'll take over for you, bud. We're about to take a break here in about 6 minutes or so. Anyway, I got something real nice for you when we take a break. Our buddy Salty Cracker. With some new news coming from, I want to say the East Coast. I'm not exactly sure, but it's definitely entertaining. You're going to want to stick around to watch that. Unless you got a queasy stomach. If you got a queasy stomach and you don't want to see crazy shit happening, then don't watch this. That's what the warning was for at the beginning of the stream. He said, we're secondhand bloody in the European conflict going on. Yeah, pretty much. U-Haul will bolt hitch to frame and supply the hitch for about $230 to $280. Worst case scenario. Well, we'll see what's going on. Like Rowdy said, I thought for sure that van's only 2019 and they're saying my warranty's already expired. No. Maybe it was like I don't know, man. Maybe the guy just didn't want to work on it and was like, oh, well, you're going to have to pay for this part because I have an air intake sensor that went bad. Took it over to Stan from For Sure Automotive.
Yep.
And Stan ran his fucking $10,000 scanner through it. That was like one of those Snap-on ones, and I know it was expensive because it said Snap-on on it. And said, nope. What's going on here is not the sensor, it's your boot. Because the boot's all fucking melted and deformed for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes
sense.
sense.
So in order to get the boot, you have to order the whole fucking box system.
God, dude.
So now, what turned from a $20 part to Lord knows what, but hey, Stan's a good guy. We're going to work it out. And
yeah, he'll take care of business.
Yeah, he will. And at least I'll know that it's done and done right.
For sure.
For sure.
Another shameless plug.
But
Every
yeah,
time you put that up there, is that knock like $25 off the bill?
You know what? I'm going to ask him that.
Do it again.
Oh, yeah, let's just try it.
Fucking, we'll beep that son of a bitch till the bill's paid.
Oh, yeah. Let's keep hitting it. Let's keep fucking Okay.
Hey, Stan, did you see the show last night?
Bro, did you catch that shit? You got fucking all kinds of coverage on there.
My van bill's $1,000, but you owe me like...
You owe me like $1,200, bro. like at least. Go ahead and give me $150. We'll call it good.
Right, call it good.
Eddie said, yeah, I'm fighting with a Nissan for Steph's 2020 Kicks warranty. Oh, no shit. It's all a damn money grab. Yeah, they denied her stock strut replacement because it's bent. Wanted $1,000 for part and labor.
Fuck that.
Motherfuckers. You know what I feel about that? Grab that son of a bitch.
Well, here's my
opinion. Put a couple fucking bullets in him.
That's exactly...
I'm talking about the shock strut.
This is exactly why I lease. All of our vehicles...
That's a good point.
Other than my old Duramax... are leased vehicles. Every 4 years, we get a brand new vehicle. If I start that son of a bitch and it catches on fire, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you can't put nothing cool in it though.
Well, I
can you?
Tonneau cover on it. There's nothing really, dude. It's got a
I mean, but okay. For instance, so I put my rock lights on the fucking thing.
Oh, yeah,
I put my speakers on the thing. I put a fucking horn on the thing. I put. No, you can all that shit.
You can do all that. You just got
you got to take it off when you give it back.
Well, you either leave it with it or you got to take it off. I mean, you can't be drilling holes in the bumper for lights and shit like that.
Right.
But inconspicuous shit, this has got running boards on it. If I loosen up a bolt for the running board or want to bolt a light to it, they ain't gonna know no different.
No.
I put the fold up tonneau cover on it. I can put the 3.5-inch lift kit on it. Which I almost did the day I got it, but then I was like, nah, then I either got to give it to him or I got to take it back off. And this fucker's a rental. I'm just going to drive it.
Right.
Drive it like
fuck it. Drive it like it is, man.
Drive it like a slut.
Smack it on the ass and call it sassy.
2 weeks ago or last episode, we almost put a deer in it.
Ooh, that would have been a good upgrade, Dave.
And I still don't give a fuck.
I heard those things come with lean fucking options. Yeah. I don't know. That doesn't even merit one of these. I'll give myself one of those anyway.
Yeah, for that.
Eddie said, "This is why I buy old vehicles. Carved. All I have to worry about is fuel, ignition, and spark." Yeah, I'm afraid those days are fucking winding down. Hopefully not. I hope us fucking fellow car guys can all stick together and stick it in the fucking ass of the
Oh,
electric vehicle people.
I mean, I got my classics. I got the 70 David Allen Coe 70 Chrysler convertible. I got a 67 Belvedere. I got a 1976 Monster van on 39
Oh yeah, that van's dope. If you ain't seen the
sick.
van, go on my Wheelchair Rick YouTube page and you'll see the fucking video that's pegged right to the start. That's the car show we were at. He's in that monster black van. It's got the dope ass carpets in it.
And I drive it all over town. Cops stare. Oh my God, I haven't been pulled over yet, but they fucking stare at it.
I forgot to read that
They
one, Eddie.
want to.
He said I bought the $120 strut and did it himself. 45 minutes, changed it out on the same side about 40. Yeah, I mean, well, that's it because you're fucking vehicle oriented. Not all of us are, Eddie.
He's a gearhead.
Gear guy.
But like he was saying, but you know, if that's in your budget and that's what you want to do, I got the brand new, truck. Because if I want to drive to California tomorrow, I want to drive and not worry about shit, not have to wrench on the side of the road. And like I said, if it catches on fire or fucking gets blown up, I don't care.
Right.
I ain't got to do nothing but go pick up another one.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are at that 1 hour mark, folks. We are going to take a quick break. It's going to be a 5-minute break. Drain the old Winky. Get back to it. While we go on this break, you are going to see a good friend of mine. Well, technically, he's not a friend. He don't even really know me, but I've seen this guy for a couple years now. I've been watching this guy, and this guy, what he does is you guys have seen him before if you watch the stream. He tells you what's going on, but he makes it funny. Like, he makes you laugh at it. If there's crime happening, he'll show you what's going on, and then he'll fucking kind of make a joke about it, and you'll know what's going on, but you're not, like, at the point to where you're like, oh, my God. You know what I mean?
Makes it entertaining.
Now, this video that, if you guys are going to stick here, this video you're about to watch does have some violence in it. There is some death, but you don't see the death.
Gratuitous death and violence.
Gratuitous. Tabby said, hey, Rick and Rowdy, did y'all hear about or see that chick tripping out on that plane about that guy sitting behind the bar? We'll talk about that on the way back.
Absolutely.
I wish I had something about that, but I don't, but we'll talk about it. Eddie, love you. Grab some dinner. We'll see you later. Brandon said his Porsche is a bitch to work on. I can fucking imagine because it's a foreign German, right? It's a German vehicle.
How big is your penis? A Porsche?
A Porsche? Oh, dude, I'm sure it's fucking about yacht sized.
God.
All right, stick with us, boys and gals. We will be back in about 5 minutes. See you.
The suspect regains his stride, trying to get to the getaway car, which passes him by. The victims then taking direct aim, running him down, the gun still in his hand.
Running away from the scene with a gun in his hand when the victims chased him in their car, and when they struck him, it launched his body up in the air, and somewhere in that process, the gun in his hand fired, resulting in him getting a bullet in the head.
Blammo! Sometimes the universe works in beautiful, mysterious ways. In this particular situation, not so mysterious, dumb fucking criminal just found out. You don't always need to be strapped up with a gun. Sometimes you could be strapped up with 4 high, boys. Throw that son of a bitch into maximum overdrive. I'm not giving out advice, by the way, because if you get killed running over a carjacker, I don't want your family to sue me. I'm talking about this particular issue over here, where this dumb idiot just found out that that person behind the wheel wasn't going to be a victim. I noticed all the chicks ran out. I noticed all the stunning and brave chicas were like, oh my God, we're just the strongest men. I'm out of here. But the dude behind the wheel was like, not today, Satan. Ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Pulls out. My favorite part. There's so many favorite parts. They're all my favorite part. Leave me the fuck alone, right? I can have a lot of the favorites. The dude trying to carjack this person after robbing everybody inside, he flees once the dude isn't going to be a victim. He runs to the getaway car, but the getaway car in the middle of getting away. So he's like, nope, bye. Boy. That car being driven by the Democrat Party. Bye, useless idiots. Useful idiots, I guess. And so then the dude who's not going to be a victim says, target acquired. Ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Death Race 2000 engaged. Slams into the dude. Throws the carjacker into the air, and then physics does the rest. Because he accidentally pulls the trigger, shoots himself in the head in midair. Even the fucking cops laughing about it. That's fucking savage. Oh no. Oh, he was just robbing them for engineering school. Such a fucking racist conservative will pay for his dildo polishing degree. He had to resort to a life of crimes, but he was going to turn it around. He was going to turn it around after he voted for Joe Biden in 2024. And then you're racist. Just wait. You think it's fine to kill him? I didn't kill him. the dude driving the car didn't kill him. He killed himself. Fucking idiot. Oh, I'm sorry. We were supposed to find out his pronouns before we laughed about this situation. What was his skin color? I can't tell. It's black and white CCG television over here. Before I can make jokes about this dumb fucker shooting himself, the woke police have told me I must get his sexual orientation, his midichlorian levels. Nope. Stupid. Hilarious. Every aspect of this story hilarious. The dude not wanting to be a victim, chasing the dude down in the car, the getaway car, leaving him for fucking dead. Then the other car running his ass over, throwing him into the air, and then the dude shooting himself in the head while he's in midair. This entire thing is just Inception levels of awesomeness. But there you have it, my friends. The universe has a sense of humor. And if you don't think the universe has a sense of humor, then you're soulless. You're probably a lefty commie and go fuck yourself. But there you have it, my friends. Don't do shit like this. Don't do it. Don't rob people. Don't take a gun and rob people. Oh my god, man, he was such a good boy. Barack Obama had a fucking... I didn't see me he's trying to take my guns away from me. I'm not robbing anybody. I'm not Alec Baldwin anybody. My guns ain't doing nothing over here. But balls fucking deep, man. Whenever it comes to a lefty shitbag fucking criminal like this, a lefty shitbag totally legitimate president's son's gun crimes, you guys are all like, oh my god, this is like totally fine. Fuck you, you noodle-armed pussies. Stay strapped, essays. Get thick, get swole, get strapped, and let's make America great again. Thanks so much for watching the video. Support John. If you want to be kept up to date, come on. With the feel-good stories of the year, I'll bring them to you. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.
Whoa! I'll be right with you, folks.
Right on. Hey, this is the Rowdy Show without Rick. It's just me and Skeeter Dave.
Skeeter Dave!
Holding down the fort. Bringing you the news.
I'm here. I'm just peeing. I'm trying to...
Bringing you the blues.
Take care of my Peter real quick.
While Water Sack Rick drains his bladder.
Water Sack Rick. They used to call me the water boy back in high school. There's Brian.
Brian Nealis. There's my soundboard.
Oh, here, I got you.
Don't one-hand it.
I had to one-hand it.
Get a dribble.
All right. Man, it's fucking hot back here. I don't know if it's just the fucking...
Who are you going through?
If it's the liquor or if it's the weather or what's going on.
Thinking menopause.
I think I'm hitting middle age.
You got menopause?
37 years old, and I'm fucking hitting middle age today. My birthday, it's like,
Jesus Christ, I got pubes older than you.
Woo, you probably do.
Back hair and pubes.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, okay, thank God. I went to go hit it, and it wasn't working, and I was like, oh, all that work for nothing. That feels wonderful.
Oh, your bug zapper's off.
Oh, I turned it off.
The Green Mile was sucking too much
No, because
juice.
you were talking about something, and that damn thing was about to
just go.
See, it was.
Damn.
That thing does not stop.
That fucker's cooking them.
It'll go for it, man, for a long time.
I think they're entertaining as shit, dude. I could sit there in a lawn chair, get high, and stare at that all night.
You know what? Let me add a source in here.
We need to get a camera for that. Be like,
I got one. Hold on. I'm gonna put one on here.
The Green Mile cam. Oh, he's cooking.
See?
Oh, he's cooking.
Let's see. Where's it at? USB camera? This has got to be it. Nope. Oh, I just want it to work so bad.
It's usually when it don't.
Yeah, every time I try super hard to get it to work, it never fucking does. And I'm pretty sure that's the one, too. Let's try the wide camera.
Here, I got this for a
Next
second.
time I definitely will have it working. What the hell? Cooking them good. What is that?
Green Mile.
Oh, nice. Yeah, hit that shit. Oh my gosh. Why can't I get this camera working? Oh, it would be so funny.
He's cooking now.
Shit. Oh, well, guys.
And the Green Mile are just going nuts. Oh,
yeah, they're going crazy.
You made a cool song, too. Did you look that one up?
The Zapper Cam.
About the Art Delacroix.
Oh.
About him being fried on the death row.
Oh, that's terrible shit.
Tabby said she sent some stuff to my messenger. Yeah, Tab, I got it. The only thing I can do, though, is just, like, play it on my phone, which isn't the best. But no, I'm sure people seen the, Oh, wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
She's talking about, okay, so, like, she sent me these videos and how she's doing, like, this.
Okay.
With her fingers, like this or whatever. And this is actually a symbol.
Sign language or gang sign?
No, this is like an Illuminati symbol.
Oh, shit.
Like a devil symbol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Tabby, if you can, put those links
shit.
into the chat. Put the links in the chat so people can check them out, and I'll check
That's
it
the
out.
sign of
It's like Moloch or something. No, not Moloch.
No.
They had it at the fucking internet, the airport with the fucking
what they call the devil. Jesus Christ.
Larry Nasser. You hear about that guy getting stabbed the fuck out in prison?
No.
Yeah, Larry Nasser, the Michigan State University fucking athletic coach or whatever, who was like diddling fucking kids and shit, like all these young girls. Yeah, he got stabbed the fuck out in prison, but they didn't kill him. He's still alive.
Yeah, form of torture. Getting stabbed 20 times and not dying.
Yeah.
Baphomet.
Baphomet. That's the name of it? I don't want to say it 3 times because we could fucking have him
right, he might
show up in the back and murder Dave in his sleep or
He
something.
might come back to life through one of them bugs in there.
Right. Oh, Dave, we could take your camera and put it as the bug zapper camera.
When you see the devil doing that,
put it up as high as you can, Dave.
When you see the devil doing that, that's Baphomet.
Oh, this right here? I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
What's this, Boy Scouts honor?
Ooh, is there
is that a Boy Scout? Is that a Boy Scout honor?
Is there a satanic link between them? Dave, what are you
Dude,
fucking
how the
doing?
Bro, don't tell me that. I was a Cub Scout. I was a fucking Weeblo. Oh, hold on. Let me see, Dave.
Oh, you got it right there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Dave, do me a favor. Dave,
Better than nothing.
Dave, look at me. Quit putting your hand on the shaft and moving that, and just grab that handle, the stick at the top. There you go.
That's what I did.
Okay. But see, you all like.
Yeah, next time we're gonna get a proper view of the bug zapper, especially if we're gonna be out here at nighttime. There will be a time, Rowdy, where you're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, it's dark out. Bugs are swarming in here."
Right.
Because of all the lighting, and you're gonna be like, "Shut that fucking door."
I'll bring
down.
my fogger out here. The fuckers won't be nowhere near here.
Oh, nice. What do you got? Like a machine? Wait, you got like a with chemicals and shit?
Yeah, a little propane, DDT, my own custom mix.
So we can all just get high and fucking cancer at the same time, as well as kill the bugs.
I don't know, but at least the bugs ain't gonna be here.
I mean that's a good point. All right. Yeah. So pretty much, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I don't know if it's gonna show me the whole thing. Yeah. See, it doesn't show the thing, but anyway. Okay. So the video of the lady that was on the airplane, I seen this shit. Somebody shared it on Facebook because they found it on TikTok, and then it was all over TikTok.
So let me give a little premise.
All right, go ahead.
So after further research, because I was trying to figure out what freaked this chick out, and apparently she had seen this stewardess's eyes close from side to side.
I thought it was the not the stewardess, but the fucking guy that was sitting in the chair or something.
No, I think it was a stewardess. And here's part of the story. So she looked at the stewardess, the lady, and her eyes closed side to side like a reptile.
Right.
And it just freaked her the fuck out. And a lot of people were saying she was fucked up, she was high, she was drunk. She never slurred, she never acted intoxicated. She seemed legitimately freaked the fuck out which would legitimately freak me the fuck out.
I'd get off the plane.
I'm not flying in this motherfucker.
I'd be down. I'd be like, nope, I'm gone. She don't like it, I'm out.
I'm with a psycho screaming bitch. I'm out of here.
Right. You can make fun of me all you want. I don't trust that
make
shit.
fun, whatever. I'll talk to the cops. I'm taking a fucking bus home. Fuck this shit.
Right. Fuck this plane, bitch.
And another one of the conspiracy theories, or anyways, was on the internet, was that after that shit happened, she tried to get back on the plane, and they, of course, wouldn't allow her to reboard. But the only reason she was willing to get back on that plane is because that stewardess had been put on another flight. Then there was another story on there. This guy was talking about AI and how AI is way more sophisticated than we're being told, which does not fucking surprise me.
Oh, no,
at
no,
all.
not in the least.
I'm not even shocked.
No, me
hearing
neither.
that.
Fuck that shit.
And they said that this guy had said that they've been experimenting with AI for quite a long time. And what more perfect place to experiment with this AI than an airplane where you have
tons of experimenters.
You have a great experimentation. You have very short windows, 2, 3, 4 hour flights. And
let me see your eyes.
And very little, yeah.
Is this motherfucker a reptilian?
Right. Very.
Hey, that's a new camera, folks. We can zoom in now if we need to.
If lizards could grow beards.
I know, right? At least he ain't got a tail. Sorry, my bad. Anyway.
So yeah, they were saying that it was possibly one of the AI experiments with interactions with human beings, and it just glitched. And it was funny because on the same TikTok video that I was watching that was talking about that incident, what's that little black dude's name? Not Chris Rock. Yeah, it was Chris Rock.
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart had went to some Canadian basketball team or some shit, had went there. And who's that super badass basketball player? He's like
Michael Jordan.
No, newest, greatest thing in the NBA right now.
Oh,
like
don't say LeBron James.
No,
I fucking hate that guy.
This guy, I can't remember his name, but he's some kind of fucking. See, I don't follow sports.
I don't hate him. I just dislike him.
But this guy's a fucking machine, and there's a TikTok
Thanks,
video
Daniel.
of this guy hitting 5 in a row from half.
Oh, no, I did see that. I did see that. I can't think of his name, though.
That guy, Chris Hart, did a TikTok video
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart freaked out that he had seen this guy and met him. And when he raised his arm up, he saw wires in his arm.
Oh, hell no, bro.
And they actually showed this glitch during a live game of this guy with his arm up, and you saw some weird shit going on in his arm right there. And I was like, what the fuck? And I get it with the CGI and all the bullshit we've got. Now, you can't believe what you see. Biden is a perfect example. Don't believe what you see. That ain't fucking Biden and hasn't been for a long time. But it all started after this guy put all these pieces together in this video. I was like, So that was the premise to this. What the chick saw was that girl's eyes closing side to side like a reptilian.
Daniel Ruiz just fucking dropped another huge fucking 500-star donation with the comment, don't spend it all in one place.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about, Danny. Hey, I'm giving him one of those because we like to shoot guns. He fucking goes out and busts out weaponry.
Are those redeemable at Keeders?
You know, they could be. We'll have to ask the new owners.
Do they take stars up there?
We will have to ask the new owners.
Because me and Rick are going to spend them all.
Now, if you look on the Heat the Wheelhouse heater, you will see the new guys. We got professional tree care up there. I want to say big thank you to those guys. We got to rip that Big Mac sticker off. They didn't fucking contribute anything besides the heater. But Rowdy paid for that. Rowdy's up top left. Up besides Rowdy, you will see Biloxi Beer Company on the bottom. Then right next to that, top right is, what is it, Rowdy?
Oh, top right, Simpkins Electric.
There you go. Simpkins, our brand newest sponsor to help out with Help Heat in the Wheelhouse. Once again, Daniel Ruiz on the bottom right. Daniel, I hope you can read your name. I actually hired my cousin to do that, and she took way longer than I thought she would, but she made it look decent.
Yeah, it looks really cool, man.
Then you got Mike M up at the top right, Mike Miracle, and then below him you got Tomasa, que pasa Tomasa Willman. And then underneath that, we have Jenny Shu, Austin Tricker, Sabrina Stack, and Skeeter Dave himself.
Fuck yeah.
Those are our wonderful, lovely donators so far, including my dear old mom, who's on the other side of the wheelhouse heater because she did not want to be front and center. Bless her dear, humbled heart.
No, it's good shit. And a little shout out to Biloxi Beer Company. I just spent a week in the UP with those two.
Oh, nice. How'd that go?
My Uncle Ken, my Uncle Lee, awesome guys. We left here last Friday afternoon, stopped at the cabin, grabbed some water, stretched our legs, hauled ass up to St. Ignace while we were there. Neither one of them had been to the island before.
Oh, nice.
And I said, well, the ferry boat's like 100.
Wait, are you talking about the Mackinac Island?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're in St. Ignace getting ready to have, we're having drinks. And I said, you guys been to the island? And they're like, no. And I said, well, let's go to the fucking island.
Nice.
So we jumped on the ferry boat, went over there, hit 4 bars, got fucked up. Come back, had a great dinner, crashed out. Then we went to Christmas, Michigan. Couldn't find a hotel room.
Christmas, Michigan.
Yeah, I drove, and that's right on Lake Superior.
Dude, in Christmas time, I heard that place is rocking and rolling.
It's fucking cool as shit. Giant Santa Claus. They got a casino there. They used to have the Naughty Club, which was the Christmas titty bar, and I thought that is fucking badass, dude.
Christmas titty bar. Going there and there's a bunch of elf-looking
No. It's just, hot chicks stripping, but it was the Naughty Club in Christmas, Michigan. That guy's a genius. So we're driving by these hotels, having a hard time finding a place because I don't make reservations because I do what I want, when I want, and I'm not making plans.
Right.
We drive by these yurts. We go back there and check it out. These yurts are $380 a night, but they had one that was vacant for one night between long stays, and they wanted to rent it out. They were like, it's yours, $140.
For a night?
Yeah, so we stayed on a yurt. When we got to the yurt, bro, we're 15, 20 feet from Lake Superior.
Oh, nice.
We're on the freaking beach.
You can get out and fucking just go dip your toes in.
Dude, 3 o'clock in the morning, I got up to piss on Lake Superior. It was awesome.
Fuck this freshwater lake. Take my pee.
Drink my pee. So we went from Christmas, Michigan to Houghton Hancock, stayed there, went to great bars, had a great dinner, went to Copper Harbor just before the 4th of July, and there's no way in hell you're getting a hotel room up there. We got a freaking room.
No shit.
We were ready to camp out at Rock Point. We went out to the Keweenaw rocket range. They actually had experimental rockets in the 50s and 60s that they would launch off the Keweenaw Peninsula.
I was going to say, you actually got to watch these fucking rockets? Like,
No,
what kind of weekend was this, bro? Like, this is all inclusive.
We went to the pad, and it was all 2 tracks out to it. Then we went to Rock Point, which is the furthest northeastern point of the UP on the Keweenaw Peninsula.
Nice.
But, dude, it's like you're in the middle, this little tip of land in the middle of the ocean. Then we went down to Lake Gogebic and stayed at the Root Cellar. Badass hotel rooms on the 4th of July. They had 2 vacancies. And, man, we go over there. They didn't have dinner at the bar, which is 20 feet outside our door. But they had the salad bar and anything fried you want. So
Nice.
all the appetizers. So we ate there. The bartender says, oh, the golf cart's right outside. If you guys want to go down to the lake, there's a big dock. There's a chair on the end of it. So we sat down there, watched the sunset. An eagle freaking flew over us.
Oh, how American is
On
that?
the 4th of July, a fucking eagle flew.
hell no.
So I'm digging this shit. We got their golf cart. We're drunk as shit cruising around the property. And then she comes out. We were asking her about campfire. And they're like, oh, go get the campfire ring. Bring it out here. There's the wood. Burn as much as you want. And I'm
Right.
like, dude, get out of here.
Just burning their own wood and shit. I mean, fuck, they probably make a decent amount, though. They're just like, they got a wood guy. They're like, here you go.
Yeah, it's just a good place, and it's a solid UP, great establishment. They've got houses, cabins, and little
You know, a lot of people talk
hotel
about
rooms.
how, like, stuck up the UP is. Like, stuck UP.
Not at all. Not.
It just, I mean, I guess it just depends on where you go. I mean.
No, because I've been everywhere in the UP.
Okay.
Every fucking town I passed through.
I've only been to like 3 places up there, but I've never like met any mean people.
No, it's false. It's completely false. The UP is friendly as shit, and they rely on tourist money.
Oh, I was about to say they don't call you a troll.
Well, I don't consider myself a tourist because I'm a Michigander.
Right. It's like, this is my state too, motherfucker.
I'm not from Wisconsin, motherfucker. I'm from Jackson, Michigan.
Like, damn it.
So we ended up my Uncle Charlie passed on the 4th of July. God rest his soul, and love you, Aunt Mel. She don't watch the show, but I had to say it in case she did.
Right.
Uncle Charlie's badass Navy veteran passed away from cancer on the 4th of July, so we didn't know if we were going to have to cut it short. But we ended up coming back a couple of days early, closer to Jackson. If we had to be here, we would be here. It was my wife and I and my Uncle Kenny and my Uncle Lee. And we ended up staying the last 2 nights in my cabin, actually 3 nights, Thursday, Friday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. Holy shit, the stars. It was a perfect fucking vacation, dude.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed when I went up to the UP is like, dude, the light pollution is like almost like non-existent.
It's nil.
So you can see everything. And you're like, dude, you have to stop and take a minute just to look up and be like, oh my God, I miss this every day?
Your neck fucking hurts.
What the fuck, right? You're just looking. And what's funny is like, if you sit there long enough, you see shit moving everywhere.
Oh, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Satellites, that's my big thing. I like to count satellites, and I like to point them out. Ooh, satellite, ooh, satellite, ooh, satellite.
UFO, UFO, UFO.
Well, now I've seen that. I've actually seen that shit in Atlanta, Michigan, and I ain't kidding you. To see this big ball orb of light rise from the horizon line to the top at a speed you can't imagine and then descend. And I was like, what the fuck? And then it went down and went back up. And I said, this ain't a weather balloon's not moving like this. I've seen UFOs, dude. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I was on mushrooms. It just made it more awesome, but...
Oh, well, see, there you go. That's probably what your problem was right
but
there.
There were 6 other people on mushrooms that saw the shit too, so...
Son of a bitch. All right, I'm just messing with your weight balance here.
That's all right. Quick. So you got the Rowdy vacation right there.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed.
That was nice. So, I mean, overall, you had a good time.
That was badass, dude.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Come back, work for 5 days, and I'm ready to take another 10 days off.
Yeah, me and you both.
Why do I have
that was
to
a
work?
joke. On my part, anyway.
Aww.
I mean, technically, I do work, but nowhere near as hard as you. Our friend Brandon Pickens sent me this picture. He said, look at the marks on this damn muskie or whatever that is. I don't know. What is that?
I can't tell. Oh, I'm colorblind, and that has that goofy filter on it, or it's just...
No, there is a filter on it. It looks like he's like in some kind of fishing magazine or something.
Oh, is it a big fucking bass? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what those markings are. You know what? He said, check out the markings on the smallmouth. You know what that is?
So it is bass.
Cancer. Bet you it's cancer.
Well,
probably. I'm just joking. I don't know.
They actually have a lot of fish diseases.
See? I wouldn't eat it.
Sometimes they get spots. There's different types of parasites that get underneath the scales on them.
See, I feel like we're running out of food slowly but surely, and I think we should cover that on the next episode.
Well, a lot of that type of shit is natural. I mean, we're not the only ones that get diseases on the planet.
Right.
Everything gets a disease or a virus.
Yeah, but they're putting more and more chemicals and bullshit into our systems, our seas, our skies, our fucking, you know what I mean, our crops.
Absolutely. You know, we talked our way completely out of playing that clip about the psycho chick on the airplane.
I can't find just the clip. She sent me a bunch of stuff. I told her to put it in the links, so it could be in the chat.
Oh, sorry, don't worry about it.
If not, yeah, no worry. We can always cover it.
I was making sure I didn't
next time. I just didn't have the exact link
because we all got high at break and forgot about it. No.
Oh no, you know what I did forget about is I forgot about this. This is what Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC.
So you did forget something.
Kind of. Do you remember AOC?
Yes,
the big booty Latina.
Unfortunately,
what was it? Alex Stein's big booty
she's still
Latina.
around. There's no forgetting that pile of trash is still in office. If I'm not mistaken.
No, her and her horse resemblance. Check this out though. This dude asked her, "What would you say if you was in the White House or whatever, and you knew the person that did it?" Watch what she says. Listen.
You met Mrs.
Someone out there went on a White House tour or visit. They know it is their cocaine. They're scared. They're embarrassed. It's just you and that person. What do you tell them?
Listen, if it's just me and that person, I tell them, you can tell me.
Yeah, she'll do it with you.
But don't worry about it.
All right. Okay.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Listen.
Horse tooth.
Watch. There's no shame.
Destigmatize drug use. It's a public health issue. You know.
We need to destigmatize drug use. It's a public health issue. Okay, but hold on. Hold on a second. Wait, if that was Donald Trump, Bro, call the fucking law. This shit's getting brought down.
God,
this son of a bitch is going in the fucking
Can you
ground.
believe Donald Trump allowed cocaine
This, right,
in
right.
the White
It would be a
House?
whole fucking thing,
And
dude.
he didn't reprimand and crucify
Like, let's look at the
everybody.
drug use in the Trump family and blah, 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 blah.
And coming from the horse mouth fucking bar.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Bar
I like
whore.
that one.
She's the bar whore herself.
Yeah, she did actually. Was
You
a
think she
bartender.
sucked a dick in the fucking back alley of the bar she worked at? I promise she has.
I bet you the drinks she fucking poured sucked, bro.
It probably did.
Man, some of our viewers right now are laughing their asses off. I guarantee it.
And I sure
Thank y'all for watching.
Fuck wouldn't be putting my willy anywhere near that big old.
You know
fucking
what though?
overbite.
I will say this. Hold on a second. For being as crazy as she is kind of
They're
attractive.
scared, they're
I mean, we're all
embarrassed.
men here. Let's be honest.
It's just you
If
and
I
that
was
person.
drunk at a
What do you
fucking
tell
horse bar at the end of the night and I seen her, I'd be like, "Yo, look,
What kind of
okay."
places you hang out, Rick?
You know what? You don't want to know. In my younger years, I've seen some things, bud.
I'm going down to the horse bar.
I've seen some things, bud.
I've been to Mexico. I get it.
I've been to some shit in the days. No, one of the old guys, the guy that owns Vacuum Cleaner Hospital, Ted. You ever met him?
Yes.
Cool guy. Love
Yep.
Ted. Awesome guy. I seen him at the cruising at the parlor that they're starting on. Jimmy Jam.
Yeah, I've been wanting
started
to get
that up.
down there, but man,
It's hard to find time because they have it like, it's from like 5 to 7 or something like that.
yeah.
And it's like right after work. And like even me, I went down there once and it's like, I don't know, man. I feel weird because I always feel weird when it's a smaller car show and I'm the only new car.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm that guy. Now I'm that guy. I used to hate the guys like me that brought the new car and with all the old cars. So I know how it is, and I feel like out of sorts. But if I had a friend to go with, and I had a friend that was like me and him parking next to each other, I'd be fine with it. I'd be cool with it.
Well, and they can expect a guy that's in a wheelchair to jump out of a '64 Impala. I mean, nobody has $250,000 for a custom,
A custom roll inside wheelchair, fucking
Right.
shit or whatever. So,
But your van is pretty fucking cool.
yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we get a lot of like compliments on it. Like just the other day I was rolling around and fucking people are like, "Man, this is really nice." And I try to keep it nice. I'm proud of it. I want to say proud of it. I mean, because let's face it, in this fucking life, bro, like what else do I got to do? Like I really don't have a lot. I got my podcasts, I got the wheelhouse, and I got my van. Like, you know what I mean? And besides that, it's just time with family and hanging
I think
out.
you got a lot, and you're still here doing it.
Well, yeah, you're
Amen.
right. I do count myself short out a little. Well, count myself short.
Yep.
Shorter than I used to be, I guess. But, I take pride in what I've accomplished and kind of where I've come. Now, granted, the way I've gotten here has not been the best. I had a friend of mine who was all down to the dumps, and he's like, "Man, I'm trying to make this payment, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "Man," and he just kept crying about it. And I'm like, dude, I tell you what. You can either get up and pull your fucking self up by your bootstraps, or you can go get full coverage on your car, jump in your fucking shit, do about 70 miles an hour, flip your fucking car. Hopefully you survive, get out with a spinal cord injury, and then maybe they'll give you what I had. But then somebody told me, they were like, "No, after you, they stop that." Like, I was one of the last ones that got grandfathered into the fucking insurance thing.
Really?
Yeah. As far as I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. A couple people said that, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Dude, not only Michigan, like Michigan was one of the only states that you could do that in. You know what I mean? Like actually get your fucking stuff from the insurance company.
That's unreal.
And now they're taking it back. They're taking all that shit back. But
just like the victims fund, I remember going to court 30 years ago. That's how old I am. And having to pay money to the victim impact panel and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my fucking God, dude. And that money was even misconstrued. There was a big, not a conspiracy, but they deviated the funds that were in there for other projects. And I was like, what the fuck? You took that money from me because I fucked up and did something wrong.
Right.
And it's not even going to victims, which there was no victim in my instance, which
Right.
I kind of thought was fucked up that I even had to pay it. I had a fucking impaired driving and I had to pay a lot of money to the Victims Impact Fund.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and it's fucked up circumstances, but you know what, dude? To wake up every day and have a purpose and try to do something, that means more than anything. And I think that, like, anybody can learn something from my situation because, like, granted, dude, like, yeah, look what I got, but look what I went through to get it. Look what I had to do to get it. You know what I mean? Like, this shit just didn't show up one day. I had to fucking put a plan in order. I had to find some people. I had to fucking do some shit. And even if I didn't get all that, I would still make sure I had what I wanted because I'm just a driven motherfucker. You got to be a driven motherfucker, dude. But Sometimes I get it, man. Sometimes life is just life. It's hard to fucking live with life.
Yep.
But you know what? I highly do believe in karma. I believe that you get what you put in. If you put in, bad shit, you're going to get bad shit. Put in good shit, you'll get good shit.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I just say my prayers and try to fucking live right. That's all I do.
Sometimes you do good shit and you still get shit.
Yeah. Sometimes the cards don't fucking fold out in your favor.
It'll pay out in the end.
I believe so.
I've got the shame list.
The shame list?
Oh, dude, I've got a fucking shame list.
Oh, I'm sure. You're not going to belt it out right now, are you?
No.
Okay.
I was just telling you about it. And I'm never going to publicize any of the people that do that shit because I'll always fucking remember, and I'm the only person that counts.
Right.
When it comes to that shit.
You don't got to fucking put their name out as long as you know.
No, I'm just one of them dumb motherfuckers that feels sorry for somebody, and it's like, fuck, I got a little extra. I'm going to help them out, and they're going to pay me back, and it's all going to be good. And, I've just deleted like a lot of people out of my life over this shit, dude. It's fucking pathetic, You hear somebody struggling, you have the means to help them, and I understand you don't loan money or offer money that you can't afford to lose, and I get that. But I'm not asking for interest. You
just want what you fucking initially invested into their fucking lives.
You were down. You don't have a rich aunt, rich uncle, rich parent, or rich friend that's willing to help you out. But here comes this random dude that's willing to help you out, and I make shit happen, and I get completely fucking ghosted after the fact. There's about $8,000 on this list.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no, that's no bullshit.
I'm glad. Hey, I want to say right now, thank you to the Wheelchair Mafia and all you guys fucking out there watching and listening and donating to help us out.
Mm-hmm.
This goes to you because so far we've already got Rowdy a lot further than what he thought he would be on the Wheelhouse Fund.
Yeah, and
that's great. I feel good about that.
And this falls along the same line. So I'm grateful for my investment. I did it. I didn't want nothing for it. I didn't want recognition. I didn't want any of this shit. I wanted this fucking place to be warm for you and for when I come out here every couple of weeks.
Yeah, you don't want to sit in the fucking cold.
No, I just wanted it to be comfortable. And I was willing to put forth the investment. And whether it took 5, 10 fucking years or never, I wouldn't have done it if I couldn't have afforded to do it.
Right.
And it is very nice that with the donations and everything else that are coming back in, that I'm getting squared up, and it's fucking awesome. I don't expect it, but that shit's humbling.
Right. Well, that's. I mean, you've known me for a lot of years.
Yeah.
That's how I've always tried to run, and that's what I tell people. You have to, if you're gonna fucking do that's why I don't like asking for anything. I hate asking for anything. But if somebody wants to help out and they see that I need something and I can take it, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Nope.
I'm gonna do what I can to try to help this person back and pay back my debt. That I can. You know what I mean?
Make it right. Well, it's funny. I'm a Charlie Daniels guy. I ain't asking nobody for nothing.
Right.
If I can't get it on my own.
There you go.
But shit like that, it is very nice, very humbling that these guys are sponsoring, helping, pay that back. And I'm not even going to call it a debt because, like I say, it was a donation I'd like to get paid back for.
Right.
But these
guys, you're still donating a significant portion.
Oh yeah,
of that.
yeah, a good portion. Billy Simpkins just popped into the shop the other day.
Nice.
And he's like, "Hey, how much does advertisement cost?" Well, it's not really anything. And I said, if you want to donate to the Heat the Wheelhouse thing, and he's like, "Oh, all right, I'll be right back." And he runs out to the truck and grabs it. And I also told him about your flyers and all the other shit.
Oh, yeah, my fucking placemats and shit. Yep.
And he's like me. Don't have to advertise. This guy's got 3 years worth of work on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
It is crazy, dude. You go in a shop and it's like there's little pathways between
Where's he based out of?
Right out Michigan Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just east of 5th Street.
So
right on Page Avenue. Before Stan's on the left.
Well, it's good to know because you like me and being the advertising guys that I am, I've met a ton of people, in the business locally. I've seen them come, I've seen them go. I've seen new people. I've talked to crooks that haven't paid anything. I've talked to really humble people that pay more than their fair share. But it's always nice to know somebody who knows somebody that they can vouch for. That's a good, person to go to for whatever.
What I miss is personable businesses.
Right.
Every company that I do business with, you're not just Jerry from blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Once I start a relationship with you, I consider you a friend after a while.
Oh, yeah.
And when you call them like, "Oh, hey, man, what's going on?" I talk like a regular dude on the phone. Fuck that hodgepodge business bullshit. I'm like, what's up, bro?
Hello, welcome. Thank you for calling Cope and Welding. How may I help you?
How may I stroke you off?
How may I jerk in?
How may I give you a reach around? No, I'm like, hey, dude, what's up? What can I do for you?
Right.
Oh, yeah, okay, yep. Oh, you need me to come down? Yeah, Mama, give me till after lunch. Got to bust this job out, and I'll come down.
I was about to say, rarely do you say I'm on my way unless you ain't really just doing.
Yeah,
nothing,
unless
but-
I'm standing there.
Right.
Which is fucking non-existent. Never. So, a company. I'm not going to name names. I'm not throwing people down, but it really. I'm going to tell a story. It pissed me off this fucking week.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Are you telling a story? Hold on.
Short
story. Wait a minute. We got a story thing in here. Wait a minute.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Butterfly in the sky. Come on! I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look in a book.
My
reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
Oh, that was perfect. All right, let's go ahead. Let's tell that story, baby.
A company that done it, I do it for a lot of people. You call me up, hey, can you come down? Like, fuck, man, I'm really busy. All right, dude, I'll get there as soon as I can. I'll give you a call and I'm on my way. This company had sent an invoice out to for one amount and then another very small
There goes
amount.
Billy Simpkins right there with the light.
Good old
Thank
Billy.
you, my friend.
I said, look, man, you guys fucked up. You put a couple holes in this. I'll take care of it. $60. Just send me some petty cash. And I wrote a receipt on a little receipt pad.
Okay.
Usually I do the paid invoices, if it's a reasonable amount. But if it's a small amount, I'm just writing it on this little handbill.
Right.
And I turn that into my bookkeeper and all that shit. It's not like we're taking your whole $60 and putting it in my pocket and going to the titty bar and grabbing a case of beer.
No.
No, man, I fucking run a legit business.
That's not how you run business.
No,
Trust me, I'll tell you from experience.
Yeah, bro, audit me. My books are fucking tight. I don't fuck around. But anyways, I had went down there because they lost this handbill receipt. So I go down there and I bring the pad with me and I'm like, oh yeah, here you scan it. I said, fuck, here actually you can take it. It's already in my hard books at the shop.
Right.
And he's like, no, I'll just take a picture of it and scan it real quick. And we're all good. And we're sitting there having a great conversation with salesmen and guys in the office and everything else, having a good time. And the fucking bookkeeper comes walking over.
Uh-oh.
And she goes, oh, you're Copeland, not your Chad Copeland, or hi, nice to meet you. Are you Chad?
Wait, hold on. Their bookkeeper?
Yeah. Instead of saying, hi, are you Chad, introducing herself, she goes,
Right.
oh, you're Copeland? And I said, yeah, how you doing? And she goes, well, can you give me an email invoice? And I said, what's wrong with the one you got? She had the copy of the one I just gave
A physical copy.
and everybody else was good with it.
Right.
She's like, well, we're not going to get audited over this. Real fucking arrogant and cocky. And I said,
God. Was she older or younger?
no, she's maybe a few years older than me, but just a bitch.
You know what? She's a computer
It doesn't matter. She's a bitch.
Yeah.
So I looked at her and I said, well, let me see that invoice you got in your hand. And I grabbed it and I fucking crumpled it up.
Gotcha, bitch.
And I put it in my front pocket and I said, you don't owe me nothing.
Damn.
And she said something cocky, and I had the check for the other amount in my hand and in an envelope. And when she said something cocky, I went, ripped that
Ripped
fucker
that right up right in
threw
front
it
of
on
her.
the fucking desk, and turned around and started to walk out. And I got one of the dudes that worked
So this
there
was
is
at their business?
This is at
their place of business?
These fuckers do millions,
Damn.
millions and millions and millions of dollars a year. And here's poor podunk fucking weld guy from up the street that saves everybody's ass.
Right.
And I said, fuck that. That was disrespectful. Pissed me the fuck off. Fuck your little puny check. Fuck your little, petty cash. Fuck all that.
Right.
And I started to walk out of there. My buddy come running up. He's like, hey. And I said, don't. And I got my shit and I left. And I come back. It took me an hour and a half to just fucking detox all that negative energy, man. I was freaking pissed, dude.
Oh, I'm sure.
And finally texted the dude and said, look, I've done this and this and this and this for your company. I never fucking charged you for it. Come down here, look at this. Come down here, do this. Come, whatever. I've always been at the beck and call trying to help everybody out. And they are not the biggest spender by far at my business.
Right.
But I treat the small guy like I treat the big guy exactly the fucking same. And I sent him a long text to get it off my shoulders so I could get back to doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yo, Dave, let me at that.
It was just a bad situation. There's your fucking story.
Fuck yeah,
I
thanks
am
for
a
sharing.
personable. If I do business with your company, I am a friend. And when I've dealt with you enough times and I know your name, I consider you a friend. And when you call on me, you're not calling on me as a business to come over and perform a service.
No.
You're calling me as, hey, buddy, Chad.
If you've got that friendship status, right?
Well, yeah. Can you come over? Yes, I will do whatever
You
I
don't
can
just do
to
that
help
for
you
any
out.
Tom, Dick, or Harry.
I do. I do that for any Tom, Dick, or Harry. Tell you burn me or disrespect me. And I am not a dude that forgets. I'm the worst person to forget shit like that. So
yeah, I'm with you. I can hold a grudge for a very long time.
Oh yeah. And now you don't get the buddy price. Now you get the
fuck you in the ass welding price, bitch.
you're
Go find somebody else.
You're just gonna get the corporate one business doing business with another business price. That's all there is.
Yeah,
to
sorry,
it.
I took that way too over the edge. That's my fault. I always do that. Like anytime, with this whole fucking garage situation.
No, but she is a bitch.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I get
Fuck
thrown
you.
into these situations. Like with this garage situation. My garage, it's fucking not finished. It's probably never going to be fucking finished correctly until the shit fucking falls apart on itself, which is what I'm convinced now that's going to happen because of 14 million people telling me it. I'm at the point where I'm just like, look, bro, I don't like you. I don't like the shit you've done.
No.
I like the one thing that you did, which was my fucking. He did the mat. Well, he had somebody hook my mast up, and then he had somebody install my generator.
Yeah.
He never did that himself.
No,
he just hired somebody to do that.
But you're a fucking hack and you do fucking hack
right. And I'm
work.
like, you're hiring fucking your brother-in-law, literally his brother-in-law, to come install that shit. Dave, you got to shut that door. We're gonna get attacked by mosquitoes. I've already seen like 14 of them around me. Sorry, Dave. You're getting
Don't be a hack.
You're getting a raise.
Don't be a hack. Be sincere. Run your business like you're dealing with your neighbor.
Right.
The guy that lives next to you.
That should be good. You ain't got to shut it all the way.
Just fucking
Sound
take
fucked
care
up.
of people. I'm tired of this corporate world.
No,
well,
for
we've
sure.
got to do it like this and that. No, there's still old school guys like me, man, that are just mom and pop. And my fucking contracts are a handshake and verbal, and that's the way it ought to be, man. Homely, not this impersonal, super professional bullshit. You know, I do my fucking taxes too, bro.
Right. Just remember, motherfucker, we got to live together. Shit ever hits the fan, hey, motherfucker, I see you. You better fuck off.
But they don't. They also don't. You know,
watch out. Oh,
if I was the company head, and this wind come across my desk, what happened?
Armadillo.
I'd have been on the phone the next day.
Right.
This is Chad. I own blah, blah, blah. I heard what happened from one of my employees, and I sincerely apologize to you because you have done nothing
right
but a great service to my company, and you have made my company more profitable and more popular because of your service. Because when our customer comes in with something fucked up and we send it to you to get it fixed, it gets fixed right the first time. You're professional, you're timely, and we appreciate you.
Right. Tabby actually said, I don't know, I was raised the old way. I consider everyone an acquaintance for at least a year and then decide, I put at least in there, decide if we're friends. Sometimes they're crazy enough people out there, it takes longer than a year to know. Now, I literally have, I've trusted people so much in the advertising business that I do. Like, a lot of times I run on trust, you know what I mean? Because literally, if you tell me you're going to pay me, I put your ad on before I ask for money.
We've talked about this way back when you first started coming out to me and I started advertising with you.
Yeah.
And we've had that conversation, and you've hit me up on fucked up days that I'm like, bro, I ain't got it like this second. Like, I
Bro, and I don't trip. I'm like, listen, dude, just take your time.
Well, no, but I'm sure you've heard that story 1,000 times. And
absolutely.
And I pride myself on have never been that guy. Fuck that.
No, and like you're amongst like the, I would say the small time business or small town business owners, not small time, but small town business owners that actually fucking pride themselves on you tell me you're gonna do something, you want to do something, you pay me when I tell you it's due,
and no debt,
and that's it, no debt.
I owe nobody.
No, and it's a whole good feeling at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like you feel like there's not a rock on your shoulders.
No,
fucking,
not at all.
I mean?
Because I've lived like that, and I've had to say, hey, bro, I don't have the money
Right.
I will pay that debt. I've had accounts that I got fucked on payment, or I've got to wait 90 days pay, but I got $3,000 out in materials, and I'm sweating balls trying to get all these other jobs done to pay that debt to offset other debt, and
Right.
I don't live like that anymore.
No, and it's a pain in the ass. Like, I understand. I mean, I've owed the printer. I've owed the printer fucking tons of money, dude.
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
I've had to like work my ass off to fucking pay them back. And luckily they've shout out to fucking shout out to Warden Printing in Jackson, Michigan. Those guys are some top notch. Top rated, and I shouldn't say guys because one's only a guy, the other one's his mother, which is Sandy and Sean. They're super fucking cool people.
But they get shit done.
They get shit done, and you know what? If you come in a pinch, like I was just talking to Sean the other day, he says he deals with a lot of funerals, and people will come in and say, hey, like if it's cremation, they have more time, but if it's a body, they could be stacked up. He could have multiple million jobs going, but if it's a body that needs to go on a funeral in 4 days, he will make you your cards or whatever you need done.
He'll stay after hours, the extra time, or he'll push that. You've got to be picky on which ones you push. But he'll do what he has to do to get the job done, whether it means staying late or pushing something to the side and get her done.
Man, dude, same with fucking Dolores, first place trophies. She's hooking me up with trophies coming up this weekend for the C4 weekend we're doing.
Nice.
Cook-off, cornhole, camping competition. That's hard to say. All 4 C's, but yeah. I literally called her Monday. I said, this is my idea. If you have anything laying around the shop you're not using, just put a plate on it. I'll pay you whatever, you know what I mean? We'll get it done. Or I'll trade you, because sometimes she just likes to trade advertising. A lot of my people just like to trade advertising. They're like, no, just put my name out there. We're good. So I do. Oh my God, there's a fucking frog. Is that a frog right there?
That's a frog.
Oh, we got a frog in the wheelhouse.
Frog.
Son of a bitch. Look at that.
Did he pay admission?
Hey, I don't fucking buy food around here. You should go chill out by the pool with your brethren.
Right.
Now, there is a shit ton of frogs by our pool, which is funny. Dude, every little, notch, you know how the above ground pools that they got have, the circular thing where it holds on to and everything's like there's little notches.
Yeah,
and the holes or whatever.
Are all hiding
dude,
up
they are,
them.
each and every single one of them. They're just sitting there chilling. I'm like, hey, fuck it, man.
Yep.
But yeah. So it's definitely becoming a different world, but there are still people out there that are, willing to live by the old ways, and it's more like, dude, it's more like Seaman. We're gonna have to fucking get ourselves our own little civilization going because
there's no willing.
Kick out the rest of the fucking humanity.
Absolute, staunchly, disobediently fighting that new way of business. I'm just not gonna do it. Right. I'm that old guy. People think I'm brash. I'm telling you how it is, bro. If your shit is so fucked, I'm not taking your money just to put it in my pocket.
No.
And because it's going to come back. I don't want the bad name. I'll tell you straight to your face how it is. It can be fixed or it can't be fucking fixed. And if anybody else tells you it can be fixed, they're a liar. They're a thief. Deal with it.
Yep. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, man, with the whole fucking thing. It's like, dealing with this fucking house modification shit. It's just like, dude, really, in hindsight, I'm looking back and I'm thinking we should have hired the first guy because he was the most professional. He was the most chilled, laid back.
Lesson learned,
dude.
Told you like it is.
Yeah, and it's like you might as well take the high road, man. Take the fucking high road, shit.
That was the guy you wanted to trust.
The guy that I trusted was the guy who was like, yeah, we can get this going right away for you. And I was like, okay, fuck. Sooner than later sounds better, but now you see what you get.
Yep. It's not Burger King, man.
No. You don't want to rush it.
Nope, don't. Sometimes,
and now I'm definitely in the point where I can't rush it. Now I got to wait.
Certain shit, yeah, you got to be relaxed, man. And I get it because there's shit that I want done. I want the deck done in the back of my house. I want my driveway refinished. I got some guys in line to do that. And they're like, hey, man, it rained. I'm like, bro, we're good.
Did we talk about this yet? The Russia?
Hey everyone, Clayton here. I wanted to get this emergency video out. Last night on last night's show, we talked about within 24 hours everything was going to change. And it looks like it has. And so there are a couple of big pieces of news breaking this afternoon that I wanted to bring to you and try to provide some context for them. First, on the Russian side,
not when it's playing.
last night, as we reported,
I'm not
President
that
Putin
advanced.
of Russia was going to be meeting with the leaders of the 4 regions of the Donbass to officially sign joining the Russian Federation. That happened this afternoon.
Donbass has joined the Russian Federation.
Remarks saying now would be a time for Ukraine to stop attacking. If they continue,
now would be the
attack,
time for Ukraine to stop attacking.
Full weight of the Russian armed forces to retaliate. So he's calling on Kiev right now to stop any aggression.
Well, this
in
seems
the
important.
Donbass region.
Rowdy should probably hear this.
And the Kiev authorities, they should see this expression of will with respect. And that's the only way we can reach a peaceful solution. We will protect our lands with every means we have at our disposal. And we will do everything to provide safety for our people. This is the great liberating mission of our people.
So, of course, all four leaders were there. They then, at the end of the speech, got together on stage, put their hands together, shook, and they all started chanting, Russia, Russia, Russia. Watch. So that's on the Russian.
Pretty much what I gathered from that was, because it is still quiet on our end, I can't hear the whole thing like super good like I used to because of some fucking reason. I don't know, some audio bullshit.
Old outdated equipment.
Something, but
what the fuck?
So the Donbass region, the people in Donbass or whatever, like the fucking they swore legion to the Russian Federation.
Yes, they actually signed over. That was one of the points I was going to talk about earlier, is that they actually signed over with Putin and Russia.
Yeah. That's why they were all there, the leaders and shit. And he was talking about how
basically territories of the Russian Federation now, legally.
Yeah, legally. So now anybody that can fucking pounce in, like, well, they got a bunch of different leaders.
That,
or whatever
that was the story that I asked you earlier. If you just didn't put two and two together.
Oh, okay.
That was the video clip that I sent you. And immediately after that was done, that's when Zelensky and Ukraine
was like, okay, we're going to NATO.
Oh, we're going to NATO now. And it was just like, man, you guys are fucking sticking your finger in the light socket.
Yeah, they're done. They're
That's
cooked.
It's gonna get bad, man.
You know what's funny though is I guarantee you Zelensky's got himself a nice cozy fucking corner cot up here somewhere in fucking America.
That's the thing we got to remember. It's not Zelensky.
No.
Everybody likes to say that they've.
Well, that's what I mean. He's going to be fucking somewhere comfortable while his fucking country, the country burns down. And
us and the Europeans have our hands so far up this guy's ass.
Yeah.
He might as well be Mitt Romney.
Just fucking. I don't really get the Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney's a cuck. I don't fucking like him anyway.
Mitt Romney was a puppet.
Yeah. Well, just like Al Gore and fucking all these other people about climate change. Climate change.
Oh, hey, it's 2023. Where's the fucking
Wait, where's your fucking thing? Oh, I didn't give you the burn, climate change.
Right. There's no icebergs. And there they are.
Oh, my God. We're all going to be fucking right. We're all going to be sucking tree frogs.
We need to kill all the cows because they emit too much methane.
You know, they just killed a bunch of other cows. I hope they stop them doing that shit before they kill all the fucking cows.
Jesus Christ, right. Now we're going to have to eat the Impossible Whopper because there ain't no beef left. They ain't never going to happen here.
I don't know how I'm feeling about eating a fellow human.
Oh, well, here's the funny part.
You probably already are eating.
You already
Aquamation! Oh, that's right. Remember? See, I forgot to get that shit. The Aquamation shit was fucking dirty, bro.
I sent that to you.
Yeah, that shit's nasty. I don't think I put that on here, though, for some reason.
Oh, it's fucked up.
We're going to talk about that next time. We're already at 157 in, but...
Wow.
I know, right? Time flies when you're having fun. I do have a couple more things.
And you were all worried about putting a show together.
I know, I was. See, and I did this in one day. I didn't even try. See, you can do this, folks. If you want to do this, it's simple. Just buy yourself a few microphones, get a few cameras, buy yourself a little touch board that goes... And you can do this, too. It's not that hard.
And honestly, the biggest point is spread information. And where we're not, like, hyper-factual. We're not bringing out.
We're not going to the fucking.
We're not pulling up the fucking documentation and putting it in front of you. And here it is.
Posted on Twitter at 4:47 p.m.
What we're doing is putting the seed into your mind. Is what they said really fucking true? Get on the internet.
Did that guy really mutate tree frogs so he could make a prostitute out of him, so he could have sex behind his wife's back?
Well, do a little digging. Do your due diligence. We're not going to spoon feed you fuckers. We're going to put the idea in your head. Whether it's conspiracy or a thought or hearsay or whatever it is, And you do your due diligence, and you get in there and you start investigating.
Do you guys remember what I said about tune in to win?
What'd they win?
Nothing yet, but here, if you stay with us at the end of the thing, we are going to have a questionnaire.
Shit.
First person to get it right gets a free Wheelchair Mafia t-shirt. Maybe even with a wristband. I don't know. I don't know if we have any left. I think we do somewhere.
Me and Dave got you something for your birthday.
Oh, fuck. What do we got? What is it? What are we doing? Birthday surprises now?
Right over here.
Here we go.
Here.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I like that.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
The gift that keeps on giving. You know what, to be honest with you, I would much rather take that than some weird ass shit that you thought that I would like, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? You're like, I thought you would like it. And I'm like, yeah, I do, I love it. And then I'd put it up and it would get lost.
I don't know, the first 3 shows when it was gifts from Rowdy, you were pretty digging that. You still got your
No, I do have all those shit. So like I have the axe that's sitting over here.
Yep, the little keychain axe.
I've actually used this axe a couple times to break out some fucking beer.
Oh, right on.
Cap shits or whatever.
Caps.
Fuck around.
Cut some cheese.
Yep, I got the knife. The knife is actually hanging up over here behind me by the hat.
Clean your fingernails, survival knife.
Yep, you look over there. I got your the gay bars koozie.
Got to have a gay bar.
That's supposed to be on the camera. We never put that on the camera.
Oh, my God. So I got to take my uncles to that bar.
Oh, nice.
And we got there on the 4th of July.
That's in up north?
Yeah, in Gay, Michigan, up in the Keweenaw Peninsula.
Nice.
North and east of Houghton Hancock. And what a cool fucking town. The first time we went there, it was a dead-ass Father's Day weekend, and we went to the gay bar, had a drink, me and the wife laughed, got cup cozies and everything else.
Right.
And when my uncles come up, so I got to take you guys to the gay bar. We go in there, and they're having the 4th of July festival. What a fucking kick-ass town, man. The most friendly people. Pulled up in some dude's yard. He's got bricks, and I'm like, hey, can I park here? He's like, yeah, you're good, man. Pull back right in there. And I'm like, fucking sweet.
Hell yeah.
We go down to the bar, get our drink, and I said, are we allowed to go outside of the fenced-in area at the bar? And she says, you can go wherever the fuck you want in this town. We're like,
oh, fuck yeah.
Bloody Mary in hand, walking around like this is the shit.
Could you imagine how well they treat a wheelchair user?
Oh, yeah, dude. They treat you like king.
That'd be fun.
They treat everybody with the utmost respect, the most friendly people. We went down to the gay fire department, and the gay firefighters were,
I bet you that's like a fucking calendar, isn't it?
It's funny as shit because literally there's the little cutout emblems on the window of the gay fire department on their firehouse. And
nice.
I was looking at their fire trucks and their newer equipment and all this and that, and they got called out on a run. So they were packing all the shit up. And one of the guys was like, hey, grab that. And he was like, oh, you're not with the fire department. So no, I got
to grab that.
and he should have known better because firemen aren't allowed to have facial hair.
No, that's why he stopped. He was like, no. That's hilarious, though. Hey, man, but shout out to the firemen, dude. You know what? Firemen in particular, let's just say shout out to, because those motherfuckers, dude, will go in when you can't.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can't. You're physically not supposed to, and your body won't allow you. They will fucking go in, push through that shit.
Oh, yeah. My
grab some shit and bring you out.
Good buddy Spencer, he's constantly changing careers. He never knows what he wants to do. Is he going to build trailers? Is he going to put stereo systems in? Is he going to be a mechanic?
That's always a good one. Shout out, Todd.
He's fucking badass. This guy is a master of every trade that he tackles. Decided to be a fireman.
Nice.
I joke with him all the time, like, have you saved a burning baby yet?
What do you say?
Not yet. But
I bet you that'd be a trophy winning right there.
It is really cool though that he's pursuing that. My great grandfather was a fireman, so I have utmost respect for firemen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I just to see the
and
quick
paramedics,
paramedics as well. The quick response time of all EMTs or EMS, as long as they're like within a fucking distance where they can get to you, dude, like most of these guys will float. Like they'll get to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, safely, but they'll get to you. That's why everybody else, you see them fucking lights, man, get the fuck over. Somebody's life's in danger. Go be a dick.
Always. I do the same thing with funeral processions.
Oh yeah,
It used to be a sign of
man.
respect.
Nowadays, people are just fucking flying right by. They don't give a shit, and you can't. Technically, you can't do shit about it because there's no
Pisses me
law that
off.
says you have to pull over for a funeral.
In the old days, even in the opposite lane, the opposite going traffic,
Yeah.
everybody fucking stopped just out of a sign of respect. While that long or short funeral procession went by, you just stopped.
Yeah.
That minute and a half, 2 minutes is not costing you anything. Your boss isn't going to bitch at you about, sign of respect, pull the fuck over.
Unless you're super popular, then it might take a half hour.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
you know what?
Yeah. Mine's going to be like 4 or 5 cars long.
I'll probably have at least 12. Because I'm pretty popular, bro.
Baller.
I think I'd have 12 at least.
At least.
I mean, I own 3, so I don't own. Well, technically, I do own 3. I own 3 cars. 2 of them don't fucking work at all. But
So
I own 3.
You're going to leave enough money behind that somebody can at least drive those 3 cars.
Yep, exactly.
To make it look good.
Make it look decent.
Right.
Maybe even the black van that sits in the tires are about to blow out on it any minute. That van used to be a funeral procession car that they would take and bring the family to the funeral.
Yeah.
But no, that's what I thought when we were buying it. They're like, this used to be a funeral, and I'm like, oh my god, dead bodies. They're like, no. This carried the family.
I was going to buy a hearse once because I thought it was cool, and I'm like, fuck, no, I'm not.
You're like, dude, but here's the thing, dude. If you were a ghost, do you really think that you would fucking haunt a hearse?
I don't know, man. As long as it's got an engine in it.
I think that your body is a vessel, and then once you go, man, your soul goes, and wherever your soul goes, we don't know. But
Heaven,
your body is, I know, hopefully, if you lived right, you were a good person, and your name wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer.
Or Valhalla.
Or that, too, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Rats.
I did not put 2 and 2 together. You share a very, very, very fucking special birthday. Happy birthday.
I like this.
Happy 50th birthday to my brother Micah.
Well, fuck yeah! Micah seemed like a good guy, kick-ass. Me and him would have been friends.
Dude, Micah was...
Cancers are the fucking best.
Anybody that met this guy, and everybody will attest to this, this guy was so fucking magnetic. I had brought him in, we were boys way back in the day, lost contact. He was down south, come back up again, and when we hooked up, it was like the day...
Appreciate that, Kyle.
The day we left off.
Right.
Like, holy fuck, I just seen you yesterday. We're hitting it off. We're having a good time. I'm introducing him to a bunch of new people, and those new people were like, hey, Micah, you want to come over and hang out? And he's like, oh, man, I'm going to hang out with Rowdy. And they're like, oh, okay.
Oh, damn. So he was just like, see ya.
Yeah, I always got a kick out of that, but that's how magnetic of a personality this fucking guy had.
Yeah.
Everybody he met, they fucking loved him, and they wanted to be his best friend. And it was like you knew the guy your whole life. He was just that fucking cool. So happy birthday in heaven, Micah, and happy birthday, Rick. And
Thank you. Happy, give him one of these.
Happy belated to me, and happy belated anniversary.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy.
Yes.
Dave, are you happy?
Sometimes.
No.
Happy birthday. It's Micah, not Mike, but she's got the right idea.
Yeah,
Tabitha, she's fucking gangster. How do you spell Micah? M-A-C-C-A?
M-I-K-A.
M-I-K-A.
Micah.
So like not Mike, but Micah.
Not for Micah, but Micah.
For Micah. What's that? Isn't that a...
Flooring.
That's like a...
Flooring.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Hey, Kimpola! Hola, Kimpola! My boy Nick, the guy that's got the Puerto Rican flag on your original mic now, he doesn't want to use that mic, which it's funny, but like he actually came up with the Que Pasa Tomasa and the Hola Kimpola. And I'm like, that's fucking dope. The Spanish shit is coming out. You know what I mean? Like, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I love it. So Kim Polo's always welcome. She's always a nice addition to the old Wheelchair Mafia family.
Yeah. And I'm taking this mic over. I mean,
fuck it. Might as well. Shit.
And I always showed respect to the Puerto Rican flag.
Austin said, Happy New Year.
When I talked on that mic, I was made sure it had
absolutely. He
proper, respectable spot.
He told me, man, he was like, tell him, dude, that I really do appreciate that.
Yeah,
he was like, that's real one right there. You know,
the world would be a lot better fucking place if there was a little bit more respect.
Absolutely.
Amen.
With that, we are going to go to the next little segment that we have called Parasite Cleanse, which Rowdy sent me, I believe. This is a fun one. Watch this, guys. Turn this up on your televisions and phones because it's going to get interesting. And you know what? I want to try this, but I'm super scared, and you're going to see why. Hold on. Let's not talk about it yet. Let's just watch.
I'm just going to tell you, I'm doing
reacts
it.
to Amish Parasite Cleanse.
I used Paragard. I thought at times I saw stuff when I went to the bathroom, but I was like, I don't really
I hope you guys can hear that.
what I'm seeing, so I just was like, okay, whatever. It did make me feel better. It helped me lose weight, all this stuff. But I didn't do another cleanse for a year. So I got this from an Amish family, Complete Wormer, that lives across the street from my parents' house that has a little store. It's all natural. They make it. And it has black walnut, wormwood, garlic, oregano, cloves, cinnamon, and ginger in it. And it tells you all the ingredients, every step by step, even how to give it to your children. And she warned me that this is stronger than Paragard. She said, like, if it's too much, take half the dose at first, whatever. But they always do the full dose because they do a full cleanse. The Amish do parasite cleanses twice a year. It's just part of their lifestyle. They never miss a beat with it. That's just what they do. So I started taking this, and I seen stuff this morning for sure. 150 million%. I had to call my mom, and I said, "You're not gonna believe this, but it worked." Because my mom was like, "Parasite cleanses." Even the last time I did it,
I just shit out a 9-foot tapeworm.
Legitimately, you did?
Like, oh yeah.
I'm about to say, I can see that's on me.
Parasites, blah blah blah. Yeah, no, we do.
Could you imagine?
I did one of these a year ago.
Dude.
Well, every living
that's my thing is I don't want to look back at my poop.
Well, now check this out. Every living thing has parasites. We're covered in parasites. Your face is covered in parasites.
Dude, I probably got about 13 fucking
quadrillion
7-foot tapeworms inside my body at this very moment.
I kind of want one of those because I'm getting a little bit of a belly these days and some man titties. I need a good parasite.
Wait a minute. So hold on. Wait. So if you do have parasites, you lose weight, right? Or you gain weight.
Well,
she was saying she lost weight because she took shits.
Well, it depends on what the parasite is and what effect it has in your body. Like tapeworms.
We probably got millions of parasites.
Now here's the funny shit.
Oh fuck.
Back in the 1700s and 1800s, it was pretty normal for women to have tapeworms to keep those stylish, girlish figures.
Oh, so they would take them. No, I've heard about this. They would literally take tapeworms to eat their fucking fat out of their bodies.
Yes.
So they would be more likable by men.
Tapeworms in your digestive tract, your intestines.
How the fuck do you take a tapeworm? Put it in a pill?
I don't fucking know. Maybe you eat some raw raccoon shit. I really don't know.
God.
But whatever you got to do to get a tapeworm. But, so there's foreign countries. If you look up parasites, you're going to freak the fuck out because literally there are some worms that grow inside you that literally they could break through your leg and show themselves.
Oh, bro. I would probably just cut my leg off at that point.
I kind of thought the same thing. And some of them are painful. Some of them are not.
Can't feel it.
Parasites, man. Everything has a parasite. Not all parasites are beneficial, like helping you lose weight. Some of them cause a lot of other issues.
Do parasites like alcohol?
That's why I drink a lot, hoping they don't. But my parasites probably like to get drunk.
I mean, I'm guessing I'm getting the fucking tapeworm drunk as shit right now, but I'm just like, dude, you're making me fucking itch.
I'm about to fuck this tapeworm up.
What in the world? This son of a bitch better feel this one.
So, yeah.
Dead air, but you know what? We had to kill parasites.
No,
Sorry.
because everybody was silently thinking, fuck, how many parasites
God, could you
do I have?
imagine? Yeah, they're thinking, like, I'm going to take some shit like that now because...
Yeah, but there's a lot of shit. I'm actually going to do that specific process. Had a lot of gut and a lot of intestinal problems. And, a lot of gut and intestinal problems and belly fat is caused by wheat.
Wheat?
Wheat.
No, I've heard that because of the way that it grows in the fucking fields, and then they attach themselves to the wheat, and then by the time it gets processed, and then we bake it into our food or whatever, it's already in there, it doesn't die.
And everything else in the process that they do to make it edible. So yeah, man, I mean, we might have to do a little bit of research on that and just do a full out, show. We were talking about...
That's a short right there, folks.
We were talking about healthy eating or clean eating And it's funny because even if you wanted to choose that lifestyle, it's absolutely 100% impossible right now.
No, absolutely. Unless you're like, well, even if you're hunting your own food, you're still
susceptible to
man-made fucking bullshit.
To what that ate, and it's gotten all the way down into our seeds now. The GMO bullshit, genetically modified.
Welcome to the end of days.
It honestly fucking
we're gonna have a blast.
It is 100% impossible to do clean, healthy eating because that food does not exist anymore. And on top of that, the plastic.
Well, yeah, and that's okay. So let me say this: this Sprite was sitting in my van for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, literally yesterday we got this. It sat on the fucking ground until today at about 5 o'clock when I picked it up and I used it for my drink. I tasted the plastic.
Okay. Same with water. And this is gonna reach back a little bit for some of the audience. Do you remember when they first started putting pop in plastic bottles?
What he means for the southern viewers is soda.
Soda. No, for the southern viewers, it's Coke. Well, what kind of Coke? Well, Mellow Yellow.
Oh, fuck.
Sprite. They call everything a Coke now.
We went to a restaurant down there, and I was like, I'll take what do you got for pop? And she was like,
oh, no, they
what?
don't.
And I'm like, she was like, he means soda. And I'm like, oh, yeah. But like, what do you got for soda?
They do the same thing. If you say, I want a Coke, and they're like, what kind?
Right.
And you're looking like, a fucking Coke?
A Coke, motherfucker? Like, Coke? What? You got different kinds of Coke, like cherry Coke?
Right. Not the kind you snort, the kind you drink.
Right. Let me get some Hunter Bidens.
But when they first started coming out with plastic bottles, old school Mountain Dew in a glass bottle is second to frickin' none, and it does not compare with the Mexican shit that you get now. The good old American bottled classic Mountain Dew in a bottle.
How are you going to get that, though, when they don't make that shit no more?
Well, they do, but they make it in Mexico now.
So you got to get the Mexican-American Mountain Dew.
I'm saying the old school, if you got a nice ice-cold bottle of Mountain Dew and drink that, and this is about the time they started coming out with plastic bottles, there was a completely different taste coming out of the plastic, and I never drink the plastic shit.
Dude, that's what I feel like nowadays. Like it's like now if you buy it straight from the store, you might be lucky to get that down in like one sitting without having to taste it. Okay, for instance, me, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. So I taste shit way better than, say, my fiance who does smoke cigarettes. Right. I'll say some shit like the water on the refrigerator because we have like a filter on our refrigerator that gives us the water. I'm like, dude, it'll say right on the refrigerator, it's 3 days overdue, 4 days overdue, whatever, change your filter. Right. I taste the difference.
Right.
I taste it. And she's like, no, it's not that. And I'm like, yes, it is. Trust me. Like, there is a fucking difference in this taste. And it'll get to the point where I won't even drink that water anymore. I'll tell her, don't even bring me that water. I'm going to go to the store and buy my own water, and you can just give me that.
It's funny because I only drink Ice Mountain bottled water. I fucking hate that it's
I heard
plastic.
Ice Mountain's even fucking garbage, too.
Hell no, it's not. It's the best goddamn water in Michigan.
Really?
Yeah, it's bottled right down the road from my house. Well, not bottle. It comes out.
I was going to say, what about I'll tell you what water is really good. If you're familiar with around where we live at is Round Lake. It's got that natural spring.
Yeah. You can go right down to the spring and get it. But literally 5 miles in the opposite direction, the corner of Jefferson and 127, there's literally a 3-foot.
I feel like we've said literally way too many times in this fucking episode, bro. We got to give ourselves one of these for that. Right in the foot.
How about this one? Legitimately. There's a new word.
Oh, I like that. I like that word.
It's a 3-foot. It's a 36-inch well. That's an artesian well.
Nice.
And it's been flowing for fucking hundreds of years. And that finally, I think Coca-Cola bought the property or whatever, or is leasing the property. I can't remember what township, Clark Lake Township, whatever the fuck it is. But anyways, that's where Ice Mountain comes from, is the corner of 127 and Jefferson Road.
Nice.
Yeah.
So local. It's like Jackson County, actually.
Yeah, it's great water, but the problem
now that I know that, it makes me want to buy it. But it reminds me of Ice House beer, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking horrible.
The sad part is...
What up, Gerald Mills?
Minuscule
New
amount
watcher.
of money that they pay to the township for the rights to take that water out.
Bro, everything is fucked.
Oh, it's
everywhere
so
you look for anything. Why is it always fucked?
But look at the amount of money that you pay for one bottle of water. It's going to be what, between $1.25 and $1.75, $2 for a bottle of fucking water.
Oh, man, I don't have enough liquor.
And they're paying less than 1/10 of a penny per liter of water. Less than 1/10 of a penny per liter of water. And they're bottling this shit and just making millions. That's why, if I could go back in time, would I bet on a horse race, a NASCAR race, an NFL team, or a football team? Fuck no. I would be the guy that put water in a bottle and sold it.
You know what? Oh, bro, I got to tell you something. My kid, dude, I love, and everybody has their things with their children. They're like, oh, my kid's the smartest and he's beautiful and he's my kid's the most, coolest and awesomest. And dude, the other day, my kid looked at me and he said, water bottle companies only sell plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I looked at my boy and I'm like,
you're way fucking too smart.
Wait, what? He was like, at the time he was still 10 years old. He was right before his birthday.
Smart.
And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, wait, I had to think about that myself. He's like, water bottle companies only sell plastic. And I'm like,
the water is almost free. Say they sold $1 million of water. They're probably paying the township
pennies on the dollar.
$2,000-$3,000.
Yeah, and it's, you know what we were talking about before is how Michigan is the biggest freshwater source in the world.
Something special about Jackson, Michigan.
Oh God,
people don't realize this. Jackson, Michigan is the largest aquifer in the state. We have the Raisin River that runs east all the way to Monroe. We have the Kalamazoo River that runs west. We actually have the south and the west branch of the Kalamazoo River that run west. We have the Grand River that runs north and west. This is the largest aquifer in the state of Michigan. We have so many rivers going in so many different directions from Jackson. It is absolutely asinine. And this is one of the purest water sources in Michigan, other than up near Harrison, along the Muskegon River. Our water quality up there is second to none. Straight out of the tap, don't do shit.
Never been up there.
I'm going to bottle you some this weekend.
Bottle me some of that Harrison water, Michigan water. Kyle Fedberry said it's as pure water they bought that property for $50,000.
Makes you want to puke, don't it?
Man.
And actually,
and guess how much money they've made off that shit probably so far.
My God. Trillions.
Fucking, are you serious? Trillions?
Maybe not trillions.
I'd say maybe billions.
Billions.
With a B.
With big old B.
Big old double B's. Hold on, we got one more screen room session thing.
Kyle was all silent until I said Jefferson.
I know, dude. He jumped up on that. He was like, I know where that's at. Son of a bitch.
I know where that's at.
All right, now, this is labeled as that didn't happen. I'm sure it's the Joe Rogan thing that you sent me. I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and give this a listen or a view.
Good old Joe
The
Rogan.
day before 9/11, the day before the attacks, Rumsfeld gave a press conference where he talked about trillions of dollars missing.
Oh, this is what the one we was talking about. Yeah.
A plane slams into the very part of the building where they were doing the accounting.
No, it wasn't.
According to some estimates, we cannot track $2.3 trillion in transactions.
They said they couldn't track $2.3 trillion. You'd go, no, that didn't happen. That did not happen.
Tony.
But it did happen.
Before 9/11.
That's Kill Tony, one of the biggest YouTube channels as far as fucking comedy and shit.
That was on 9/10. The next day, that missile, a.k.a. airplane, hit the
aeroplane
accounting department at the fucking Pentagon.
That there was no evidence of airplanes.
Now it can't be tracked. And what just happened 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
What?
Trillions of dollars unaccounted for. They fat-fingered it and sent it to fucking Ukraine.
Oh, to Ukraine? Oh, of course. We all knew that shit was going on. They're fucking our country. Dude, they're just literally raping the fuck out of the dollar. The dollar's getting raped.
Why is this not our headline? Why are people
Why is nobody covering it?
Why are people not fucking pissed?
Right.
And down there fucking at the gates of the White House and the fucking Capitol saying, fuck this shit. We've had enough.
It's because they're too busy thinking about fucking tapeworms.
Nope, because we're a nation of fucking pussies.
Pretty much. And I see these Well, the thing about it is, I see these things like these shirts and these stickers. George Washington, me and my homies would have been stacking bodies by now. You know what I mean? But then again, it's like they probably would have had that shit done a long time ago. But the thing is now they call it the Great Awakening. But what are we supposed to do now that it's fucking global, dude? Like, we're going to fight against a global army?
The Great Awakening should have happened a fucking 100 years ago.
The way I look at it is this. You better hug your loved ones, kiss your fucking kids, good night, you know what I mean? Like, be with your family every single fucking moment you can get because we don't know how fucking much longer there is.
I'm just going to say
okay, go ahead. You're getting me all worked up over here. Fucking heated up, Rowdy.
There's very few fucking people on this planet that have the power and the fucking testicular fortitude to get in there and get the fucking job done. Why Ted Nugent never ran for president, I don't fucking know.
Ain't nobody voting for fucking Uncle Ted, bro. This dude's as brazen as a wire brush on the bottom side of your toolbox. I'm telling you right now.
You know what? Brazenness is 90% truth. When somebody has to stop and go, they're thinking. And when they're thinking about how they can sell this fucking lie. When somebody spits it off of their chest, 98.999% fucking truth. It literally when you don't have to think about what you're saying and you're spitting it out, it's probably fucking truth. When you have to go and pause your sentence.
I mean, I agree with you.
To recalibrate your thought of how I can sell this fucking lie to the peasants, that's what it is. Donald Trump.
I think they took a poll, bro. They've been taking poll after poll after poll after poll after poll, and the thing is Trump is still the fucking #1 leading fucking Republican. Candidate.
God damn it! I wish my memory was better.
Get your memory cooking. Take some fucking Alpha Brain.
I'm gonna have to, man.
Son of a bitch, Joe Rogan. Get this guy a.
I don't even smoke pot that often. I think it's the weld smoke. I really do. It's
fucking his brain up.
No, there's actually some chemicals in stainless steel that build up in your brain. It's a heavy metal, and it does cause memory loss.
Denying that.
So, anyways, there's a Democrat nominee that's up and coming. That's a conservative Democrat, which has been
Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
He's one of them. There's another guy, man. They're spitting some fucking straight up truth and some good
old
shit.
school, what they call old school fucking Democrats, the ones that actually were like down to. But dude, what's funny is you look at the old Democratic Party, the one that JFK was trying to get away from. Was the Democratic Party was the ones that were for slavery, the ones that held slaves, the ones that, you know what I mean?
They're always going to hold that crown.
Right.
But they're, just like when Lincoln wanted to get away from the Democratic Party. Is what it is.
Jody said tornado coming to get you. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you fucking put that evil on me, Jody Egan.
You pull up the weather. We got a fucking tornado coming.
Yeah, pull up the weather, Dave. Do some weather checks. Make sure this.
Ben Insider said, "Fuck Ted." I love that guy because he speaks his mind, whether you like it or not.
He does.
I have an appreciation for people that don't have fucking filters.
She said, "Check the radar." Should we cut this motherfucker right now or what?
We're getting Dave on it. Fuck it.
Dave's on it. You know what? If I die, I'll die in the wheelhouse. I'll feel happy about it.
You know what? The show must go on.
Fuck yes. We will stay here and bring you the fucking truth in the middle of a fucking twister. I don't give a shit if the damn shit rips off Dave's toupee.
Funny short story.
I'll keep going.
We were in Grand Haven, Michigan, and drunkard shit passed out.
You know what? Hold on. Sidetrack. I love Grand Haven.
Oh, I know, I do too.
Such a beautiful place.
We're out there at the dunes. We're camping. The next morning we wake up, there's tornado sirens going off. I'm hungover as fuck. The wife's poking me in the side. Oh my God, there's a tornado. I said, what the fuck are you going to do? Go tie yourself to a fucking tree. I'm going back to sleep. There's ratchet straps in the truck.
Oh, shit.
And literally, I went back.
Wait. You was camping, your wife woke you up, so there's a tornado?
No, the tornado sirens are going off, and she's freaking out. And I'm
was
like,
it a Saturday?
Yeah. I said, what
the month.
What the fuck are you going to do? No. It was a legitimate tornado.
Oh, I thought it was like a testing day.
Sirens are going off. She's freaking out. And I said, go tie yourself to a fucking tree. There's nothing we do. We're in the fucking woods. If it hits us, we're fucked. If not, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
So I crashed out. Then, of course, women panic. Woke up all the other campers, and all the other women campers are friggin' the fuck out.
Oh,
it's like,
shit.
Jesus Christ. So now we got to get up. And So 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Thanks, Trey. I appreciate that. Like,
drunk as fuck, going down to the Big Boy in Grand Haven so we can
in a tornado warning?
So we can die in a tornado
at a Big Boy.
At a Big Boy instead of in a tent sleeping peacefully in the woods.
You know, though, in that movie, didn't they have a Big Boy in Twister rolling through the fucking wind with the tornado? Wasn't there a thing like that?
Big Boy going through.
I thought there was. Like, I mean, I might be wrong, but fuck it. You know what I mean?
Honest to
if
God,
you're going to go
dude.
out, you might as well go out in style.
I was like, dude,
fuck it.
if I go out, I'm going out fucking sleeping if I can.
Just sleep. I mean, yeah, you do want to sleep. It would suck to get waked up with an impaled wheelchair fucking spoke inside your rib cage.
You wake up swirling
and the part
through
that you
the
could
sky?
actually fucking feel. Could you imagine me getting impaled, but also like through where I could actually feel? So I'd have to feel the pain until I bled the fuck out. That would suck.
See, that's the thing about adrenaline.
How dark is that?
That's its purpose, is to null pain.
Do I got some fucking like?
That's
what
why-
did they use in the World War II? Remember where they put the shit in you?
Oh, that's morphine.
Morphine. Do we
That's
got any morphine? Can we
But
still
you
get
know
morphine?
What? You know how many people have been shot and didn't even know they were fucking shot because
Oh,
when
yeah, 'cause
your
your adrenaline's
adrenaline
pumping?
is pumping that hard, it's a blocker.
Jody said we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. Gerald said
hour.
tornado isn't scheduled till 11. We got time. Tomasa said got another hour.
3 a.m. for 20 different counties.
You guys might have time, but I have no downstairs basement to go to, so fuck it. It's been nice knowing you.
When it's your time, Rick.
I got faith in God, bro. God brought me here. God brought me all the way here. I said a prayer to him one night to change my life.
Yep.
This is not exactly what I meant as far as being in a wheelchair. Don't say God ain't got a sense of humor, but son of a bitch, she does.
When I prayed to God to change my life, I really didn't mean send Rick or Rowdy and Dave over to hang out every
This
other
is not what
Wednesday.
I meant. No.
This is not what I meant, but it's pretty cool. Thanks,
It's
God.
pretty cool. Thanks, God. I appreciate you.
Hey,
no, it's you know, you gotta have a fucking sense of humor.
We talked about this shit.
Yeah.
If you have any type of faith, you realize that your beginning and ending was preordained.
Yep.
There's nothing you can do in your life that will fucking change that. It was preordained. And I'm a somewhat faithful guy, and I understand that there was a beginning for me and there's an end, and I have no control over it. It is what it is. It's going to happen when it's going to happen. I'm going to have the most goddamn fun here while I fucking can. And whether it's a tornado or a lightning strike or a car accident or whatever, I'm going to have fun until the fucking day it's over.
Yep. And it's you know, it all goes back to like when I got in my accident, man. Like, and some people that are watching, like Tomasa, maybe it's here, and I don't know who else is here, but like when you're in that accident, and you wake up in the hospital. Like, either you've already been through hell and back, or you are just getting ready to go through hell and back. But, like, either way, when you wake up and you realize that you can't feel or you can't move your legs or do nothing like that, you have to make a choice. And that, I mean, I'm talking that second right there, you got to make a choice. Do I want to keep doing this, or am I going to fucking choose this life to where I'm just going to say, fuck it?
Yeah.
If you stay optimistic, dude, all you have to do is have faith.
Bro, you could have completely
That's
laid in your fucking bed and cried yourself to fucking death.
Oh, yeah. We wouldn't be here right now. That's
Or
for
you
damn
fucking
sure.
grab a handful of fucking testicular fortitude, stood up, and do what the fuck you got to do and get it done.
Stood up. He means that in a non-literal sense.
Yeah, but
Let me hit this for you. That's for you, bud.
Damn, did I say that?
Oh, gotcha. No, actually, I should have hit this.
But you get what I'm saying, man.
But I will. Hopefully, we get a standing machine or a standing track chair. Hopefully, before this fucking.
But you did get up out of the bed.
No, you're right. You're right, and that did take a lot of like my own strength. I had to learn how to do that because like honestly, they were starting out. They get you out of bed with a lift. They put the fucking shit under you. They put a diaper on you. They get you the fuck out. They put you in the shower.
People do that every day. Regular guys that can walk.
Dude, yeah, the guy that brought me the track chair? No, the guy that was, okay, yeah, regular guys can walk, but the guy that brought me the track chair is
I didn't have to get out of bed this morning.
No, you could have laid there.
I could have just fucking laid there like a lump and said, geez, I got a lot on my plate. I just don't want to deal with it today. And laid in my bed and stared at the fucking ceiling until my back hurt.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about getting up and doing something and moving forward with whatever adversity you have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And get up and get it done.
Kim Pola said, "You're getting a fucking standing track chair." Actually, not yet, Kim. We are waiting on the insurance to see if they will approve it. We got to see what they're gonna do. But
I was looking at the price list and I was like, I don't know if they're gonna approve the gun.
No. And like the thing is like I ordered because like my doctor, I have a doctor. God bless her heart.
I don't
She's
know
from
if they're gonna approve the off-road lights.
I have this doctor from Grand Rapids that they got me with, and she's actually over in Mason at Origami, which is a brain rehabilitation, spinal cord injury rehabilitation, like outpatient surgery place. Good. So like I got in touch with them, and like my case manager put me on this. This is all done through like the insurance that I had. You know what I mean? Like they're the ones that took the ball forward, and I was just following them. They were like, "Come with me and just do this." And I'm like, "Okay."
Nice.
So we go there, and I met this doctor. Her name was Dr. Slinger. She's a very nice older lady, dude. Fucking white hair, just kind of like a grandma. You know what I mean? You just want to go see and hang out with. But like, she every time I see her, she's like, "How are you doing? How are you feeling? What do you think that you need? Tell me how we can help. Did you do any research on blah 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 blah?" Well, then she brought up the track chair, the outdoor track chair. She said, "There's a lot of people in your situation that have these outdoor track chairs. Have you done any research?" And I'm like, "Yeah, doctor, I've seen them. I've looked at them." But at this time, this is exactly what I told her. I said, at this time, I think that I want to wait until these home mods are done before I start asking for anything more, because already the insurance is doing enough. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to put a lot of strain on them.
That is awesome that you can even say that they're doing enough. That's pretty cool, because it's usually the opposite. They're not doing enough.
But no, check this out though. She stopped me and she said, "Rick," she said, "listen to me." She said, "What you just said to me was very admirable, and it was very wise for you to think of that way. I've rarely ever found somebody that would think of that way, but I will say this. This happens every single day in the state of Michigan, and if you can get it right now, I want you to get it right now. I don't want you to wait. I want you to have it while you still can." Exactly. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, doctor. Give me the bells and fucking whistles, baby.
Yep.
Woo!
And it's
gun rack down there.
And
Let's go hunting.
It's a quality of life issue.
Yeah. So
where this is mobility.
I mean, dude, this Permobile F3 that I'm in right now, this thing, you guys can't see it. I mean, you've seen me rolling around a little bit here and there, but it's just
so
a
much better
thing.
than in the 1970s.
Oh, yeah. No.
You're straight up fucking Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
You're rolling your ass up and down the hill and everything else.
I'm Lieutenant Dan with calf muscles and feet.
The best part was when him and Forrest were sliding down that icy fucking sidewalk.
Oh, God.
Remember that?
Yeah, when the fucking wheelchair is going down there. Oh, man.
But yeah, I mean, but it is quality of life, and you are absolutely fucking entitled to that quality of life.
Right. So that's where we're at. Right now, I've already checked one out. It's the Falcon.
You can go arrowhead hunting.
I can stand on it. Yeah, I can, like, it'll stand and move around at the same time. It'll climb over, like, 6-inch, 7-inch logs.
I can take you out in the field. You can go arrowhead hunting with me, and you can go, "Oh, look, there's an arrowhead." And I'll pick it up and go, "Look what I found."
Yep, exactly. Exactly. All right, what else we got down here? Anything else? I think we've already watched this. Yep, that's it. That's all we got.
I would give you that arrowhead, though.
I don't want it. You can have it.
I'm not that big a dickhead.
I'll take it and give it to my kid. You know, the arrowhead you gave me now is over there. But I want to find a way to hang it up. I want to put it on the top of that shelf unit right beside you. Yeah. So in the back it stays there. And I think that's what I'm going to use. I found that shelf unit at a garage sale. Yeah. I'm going to use that to kind of keep people's stuff in.
Yeah.
And then we'll just have it. You know
whatever. I gave it to you as a good luck charm.
Well, no, exactly. I've had it up here for a little while, but like I don't want it to keep getting, because I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I don't want it to get in the way, especially when this thing's not working.
No. But you could always.
I want to hit this fucking thing so hard, and then I thought about shooting it once. But I was like, if I shoot it, then I'll never be able to talk through it again, and that's just a whole waste of money.
But you could always hot glue it, or it can also be made into a necklace. I got a jeweler. It could be wrapped in silver wire, which is a soft wire.
You know what? Maybe we can hot glue it right next to the wheelhouse. Let's do that one day when you come
down
here.
The road, whatever you feel. But it was a symbol and a token of good luck to my friend.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's the type of guy this guy is, folks. Let's give him a round of applause. Mr. Rowdy, it has been a pleasure, sir. On Rick and Rowdy number 17.
And Skeeter Dave, he's been awful quiet
Skeeter
tonight.
Dave, Dave, he turned his thing to the
man.
You know what's fucked up is as soon as we turned that, we didn't hear one bug get fucked up.
No, not one bug
He turned
died.
it because we shut the fucking door down. But like, dude, it was pretty interesting why you did it, Dave.
Bugs stopped dying. Dave got all silent. He's even got a microphone in front of him.
Dave already said he would rather not be on camera though.
No,
but-
he's checking his OnlyFans.
Yeah, he's getting the OnlyFans down.
I gotta
Let's give everybody. There's Dave right there.
I gotta get some bitches lined up for
Let's
next
give
week.
Dave a round of applause for
Peter
being
Dave.
such a great, gracious man helping us out with this.
One of these days, we'll get a fucking Keith bag out here.
Yeah, Keith is fun to hang out with, man. I
Yep,
hope he does
yep.
come back and hang out with us.
Yeah, and I saw you stole my bass player there, you fuck.
Oh, you like that?
Oh, I was. Dude,
Did you watch any of that?
Did you see what we were doing?
No. You see what happened was,
I got that.
It kind of was like, man,
you got loud. So
yeah, I felt bad.
I called Keith. He redid a guitar for me. I haven't picked up my bass in over a year. And I set up my bass amp, my guitar amp. I had my acoustic all fucking tuned up. I put everything down to drop D sharp. And Keith
Grab
came
that
over
arrowhead,
and
Chad.
He plays in straight E.
Straight E. Yep, I'm listening to you.
It was funny as shit because he come out there, and I was like, "Listen to this," and I went, "Bring," and he goes, "The fuck," and he couldn't compute, and I said, "Dude, it's drop D," and he's like, "Oh, we're not playing that." I said, "Yes, we are. All the instruments are tuned." I was like, "Give me your guitar," so I tuned his guitar down to drop D. And we started fucking jamming out. He hasn't jammed out in a long time. I haven't jammed out in a long time. So we hit you up and was like, "Hey, bro, look, we're jamming." And then when you turned on your thing, I'm like, "What the fuck? Fucking,
We had your fucking bass.
is that Jameson?" I was like, "You son of a bitch."
Now, you know we've been talking together for a long time, though. Well, not really a long time.
Fucking traitors.
Sorry, I had to move a camera real quick.
Well,
so
what
we
was
can get
funny
Dave's final
is Keith
feedback.
and I were just talking. We ought to get Jameson over here. He could lay the bass line because I was doing.
What, you were talking while you guys were getting ready to jam out? No fucking way, bro.
I said,
you just tuned into Rick, and I'm live. Like, what's up, guys? I got him in right in the
and there he
background
is in the
jamming
back,
out.
and I'm like, "You son of a bitch."
Dude, if you guys haven't seen that, go back and look. It's on the Wheelchair Rick Jam Sesh under the Jam Sesh YouTubes. That's a good one to check out. But besides that, let's see if we got Dave. There we go, Dave.
Oh man, you switched it around now.
Dave, man, did you have a good one tonight?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun, dude. This is one of the nicest arrowheads. It's got a broken
Let's see it.
tip.
Show it to your fucking.
It's been resharpened a
close
couple
up.
of times.
Nope, close up
Close
one.
up. It's been resharpened a couple of times. It's not the most special thing on the planet, but it's up. You know, when this was picked up,
it's nice looking.
This is probably a 2,500 to 3,000 year old point, and I was the first human that picked it up since it was dropped by its owner.
Which is how many years ago, you think?
2,500 to 3,000 years. 2 to 3,000.
Tabby said, "Wash hands."
Yeah. No, it's really freaking cool, and it's been used.
I trust the ancient Indians more than I do today's fucking manufacturing facilities. That's for damn sure.
It's been resharpened. God only knows the history of this particular point, but it's just really freaking.
Let's see. No, put it to the other one. Put it to the other
which
one.
one? God damn it!
Oh, that one looks good.
Yeah, it's just got a lot of history behind it, and somebody made that with their bare hands thousands of years. Let's just say thousands of years. But it's really cool, and that's when I go out. That's my peace.
Yeah,
that's how I find solitude and peace. Is out walking the fields looking for shit like this.
I mean, what kind of fields do you walk into to look for that shit?
You always want to find the high water mark above a river or a lake, or a river running into a lake, or an oxbow or a creek running into a river. You want to find the high water point. You want to find soft soil. You don't want rocky, hard soil, because if you're going to camp, you don't want to sleep on rocky, hard gravel bullshit.
Right.
You want soft, loamy soil. And you also want, when I go out there, the first thing I do is look for fire-cracked rock.
Fire-cracked rock.
Fire-cracked rock is a surefire indicator that there was a camp there.
Yeah.
And when people think fire-cracked rock, they think, oh, it's cracked around a fire. Like you got a fire ring and the fire got hot and the rock cracked.
Right.
Not always the fact. Indians didn't have a way of purifying water, and how they purified their water is like a large leaf that they would put water in. So think of rhubarb, a big rhubarb leaf. Put a couple of handfuls, water, scoop it out of a river, mud puddle, whatever. They would take a hot rock from the fire, put it in the leaf to boil the water. Because
I did see that. I've seen that on a couple of
they didn't always have
programs.
a vessel that they could boil in. Pottery didn't come till way late, and their pottery was so weak and easily broken that they weren't really making vessels. I mean, they were hauling it in bladders from different animals, this and that, to transport the water, but you still had to purify it. It still had bacteria in it. So they put the water in a leaf, hot rock from a fire. Once they put it in there, depending on the heat of the rock, sometimes it cracked and it has a specific fracture to it. Sometimes it blew apart into pieces, sometimes just broke in half, but it was a really noticeable fracture. So you start going out there looking at these fields, you find fire crack rock, you know there's a camp there. Then they have what they call a trash mitten. Well, you go out hunting, you break an arrow point. You would go back and they had this, what they call pitch, which is pine tar mixed with ash. Then they would wrap it in sinew. Sinew is a strand of like a tendon from a deer or whatever animal.
Right.
They could actually rip shreds off it like a shredded cheese.
What?
Yeah, and after they
Bro, why do I feel like I'm hanging out with a museum fucking
Well, check this
curator
out.
right now?
So
this is fucking what you get when you hang out with Mr. Rowdy. I love it. I love it.
You boil the tendon, and you could actually break it down into strands that you could use a string, and that with a sticky pitch, pine tar and ash, you could adhere it to a shaft.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button, people. The notification bell will be all good for you.
So around a campfire, you got a broken arrowhead. You missed the rabbit or the deer or the giant fucking beaver or whatever the hell you're shooting
Big old
at.
fucking, whatever.
And they had this broken
Lizard head.
point. They would heat it up over the fire, peel the sinew off, peel the pitch off, put a new arrowhead on it. The arrow shaft was more important than the arrowhead.
Right,
You could
because it's got to be
straight and true.
Yeah.
It was harder to find an arrow shaft than it was a rock you could make an arrowhead out of. You could chip an arrowhead
You
out
can chip
of
any rock, right?
a lot of rocks.
Well, not any rock, but yeah, you're
So
right.
anyways,
a lot
that's
of
the
rock.
history, and that's what I look for when I'm out trying to find a field to hunt in.
Yes,
Yeah.
man. Let's give him a round of applause for that history. Now you just might be wanting to take my fucking track chair and go out and look for fucking arrowheads.
You're going to.
Well, some of these are worth a lot of money. I mean, her Melody's stepdad are fucking worth some money. He's got some that are worth like
It's a false, unless you're down in Texas, Missouri. So what they're talking about is paleo, and paleo's 8,500 years plus. And it's super rare to find that shit, and it has to be the absolute. It's what they call a G10. It has to have the perfect point, the perfect flaking, and just been in the perfect environment preserved. And they're so fucking rare. It's like hen's teeth.
right.
So don't get that false thing out of it. Any arrowhead
We'll
you
not
find in
talk
Michigan-
about the fucking
the
monetary value, but just the historical
the
value
historical.
itself.
And I don't care if it's a broke or it's a piece, it's a base, it's the top, it's a crude. It's the fact that a human made that thousands of years before your existence to survive is badass.
And on that, we're going to end, folks, because I got to take a pee again. And it's my birthday. So I'm going to give Rowdy a round of applause. Thank you for that historical lesson, sir.
You're welcome.
Also, I think we should do this. I think we should be like let's take a walk around the historical corner with Rowdy and let's take a talk. Let's take a walk. Let's take a talk.
One of these days we get mobile with this. I think it'd be a lot of fun to go out with a camera because I can show you a lot of neat shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, dude, if you think about it right now, we're on Rick and Rowdy 17. Could you imagine Rick and Rowdy 50, dude? Like,
oh, dude.
What the fuck?
It's just getting better.
I don't even want to imagine it.
Just getting better.
I just want to wait. I just want to wait for it. Thank you, Kim Pola. Kim Pola, I appreciate you. Tabby, I appreciate you. Everybody, Tomasa, Jody, Ben Insider, everybody today that has liked, shared. Gerald Mills, a new guy. I've never seen his name before.
Tornado by KZoo.
Be safe. Everyone funnel just spotted near KZoo. See, I should get the fuck out of this wheelhouse. But you know what? Like I said, I think God has got me good.
Is what it is.
I'm not worried about it. If I go in the house, it's not like I got much more protection.
Right.
Fuck it. Might as well put me underneath put me under the hospital bed. Fuck it.
Dave,
put me in the shower and stand against it.
Don't involve me in them fantasies.
Come on.
Oh, man. No, I'm not doing that.
Dave,
Come on.
Dave, just human shield us.
Just human shield, bro, just in case we need you.
Take one for the team.
We'll put a Buick in front of you. You'd be all right. Buicks are good cars. They last pretty long. All right, everybody, stay safe.
I just can't hear you.
Stay safe out there. We're going to fucking... You know what? I'm going to sit here and enjoy my drinks and enjoy the rest of my birthday. I'm not going to run in fear and hide and fucking none of that shit. I'm pretty sure if today's my day, today's my day. You know what I mean?
Man, I wish we had that song. I will survive.
Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I will play it, but
he's
I will
already got it
play...
queued?
No, I will play a... we got to play a cover song because if we play the same one, we'll get kicked off. So let's play I Will Survive cover. Let's see. I will.
What a good night.
Dude, it was pretty good.
You got 2 hours and 49 minutes of fucking quality content.
Quality, dude. I would say we covered a lot of good stuff today.
And we did. We had no show put together, and like we always do.
Nope.
Skin of our asses. We put on a good show. I had a fucking blast. As always, this has always been fun, dude. I
appreciate it.
I feel so bad that I wasn't here last Wednesday, but here we are.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Tabby. Thanks, everybody.
Kyle rocks.
Oh, yeah. The question, the one and only question. This is it. If you want to win tonight's thing today, you will get a free T-shirt with a wristband and a sticker.
Hell yeah.
If you answer today's question correctly. Okay.
Now he's got to think of a question.
No, I literally just had one, and I fucking forgot about it because I was too worried about getting out of here. No, I had it. Hold on. Hold on. Can you think of something good? What have we talked about today? Dude, I had one. I had one, but I just it was literally right there. What the fuck just happened to me?
Huh.
Okay, I got a quick question for you guys.
How many genders are there?
No, come on. That's fucking... We all know the answer to that.
Infinity.
There's 476.
And beyond.
All right. I got a question for you guys.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
What year?
Woodchuck could chuck wood.
Now, you guys can Google this. I don't give a fuck. Whoever comes up with the first one first wins. What year did the Chevrolet come out with the split window Corvette? There's only 1 year. What was it?
It's easy.
What was it? I know I know this, but what was it?
Don't say
first person to fucking... I know, don't say it, Dave.
You're going to be
give it
wrong
away.
anyways because you're a Mopar guy. You don't know about Chevys.
You're going to know this. 63. Gerald said 63. Is that right?
Is it 62 or 63?
See? Oh, Jared was the first one to answer with 63. Shot behind Kyle Pedverace at 66.
No.
Do a Google search.
Oh,
Rowdy's got to check it out. I'm pretty sure it's a 63 split window.
I'm doing it right now.
Tomasa said 62.
First year.
What is the first year split window?
Split window coupe.
Yep, coupe. 2-door. Badass car. I love that car. I drive it every time I do.
63.
63! Gerald Mills, you have just won yourself a Wheelchair Mafia t-shirt, a wristband, and a sticker. All compliments of your favorite local podcast channel. Let's give everybody a round of applause.
And a little tidbit of information. In 1963, that car cost $4,037 for the convertible and $4,257 for the coupe.
I'm going to travel back in time just to buy one of them bitches.
They had a total production of 22,000 units. And the current price on one of those cars in pristine original condition at like a Barrett Jackson auction is freaking insane. You're looking close to $250,000.
Holy shit. Congratulations,
Maybe
Gerald.
more.
You're not going to win $250,000, but I will send you a nice-ass t-shirt. What size do you want? Let me know that. And then we're going to get that going out to you. We'll send it to Tomasa. Tomasa's a local person here in town, so we can just drop that off.
Hell yeah. You should just...
we ain't got to ship it at all.
All the giveaway shirts, just 5X.
Oh, Jesus.
No, that way it fits everybody.
Oh, no. I'm not paying no fine. Get the fuck out.
Just give your T-shirt to a fat friend.
Anyway, I'm Wheelchair Rick. This here is Mr. Rowdy. We appreciate you guys. Until,
don't forget Skeeter Dave.
Oh, yeah, got to get Skeeter Dave. Dave, say bye, Dave.
See you, bye, Dave.
Until next time, I'm going to steal a fucking thing from my buddy, who was our latest, contributor, Daniel Ruiz. This is what he usually does. He says, peace, love, and paralysis. We out. I like that. Peace,
Yes,
love.
right.
What do you think? You like peace, love, and paralysis? I like it. Peace, love, paralysis, motherfuckers. See you next time.